Yo.
Hey man, what it do?
Y'all can hear me? I'm valid.
I mean, other than sounding like you got a cold, man.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something. I thought you were gonna start off the stream saying some dumb shit. Like that's what I was gonna say. Yo, Jew, I ain't gonna hold you. We had an episode yesterday and shots may have been shot. That's what I'm gonna say. Like may not. Like I don't know. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah, all I'm gonna say, Jew, is somebody was a little salty when they seen our episode on Wednesday.
Oh, word.
A little couple shots nobody. That's all.
Bro. And see, at least you got to see it. Now I gotta wait for it to get on Patreon, like everybody else, and then get to see it. Come on, bro. That's not fair. Come on.
You know, it'd be like that, man. Yo, everybody that's joining the stream, make sure you hit that like button on the way in, man. We got trying something a little different, man. We're gonna try to do some live reactions with y'all. Obviously, we got to get to the Anton Daniels and the Corey Holcomb aftermath. Like, you know, we was kind of missed it this week and this week, just with everything going on. You know, if y'all on the West Coast, man, just, you know, hopefully everybody, no, my fault, on the East Coast, I should say, make sure everybody good out there with that weather. You know, that snowstorm is crazy.
Nigga, I was just out there shoveling, nigga. Oh my god,
bro! I seen a video.
Shoveling is a young man's game. Let me just say that, bro. Because when I was younger, I used to make money doing this shit. I did my driveway in the sidewalk. I'm like, god damn, bro! I used to do this shit all day. Like, what the hell?
It is crazy.
Yeah, at least you got it like paused while the snow is like softer and shit like that. When that shit compact and is more as dense, that shit is even more work.
Yo,
you know?
But I ain't gonna lie. It's crazy out there, bro. Like it's a significant amount of snow out there. I ain't gonna lie to you.
See, I think I should go back out there because I did it earlier and it got right back to his. I was
like, bro, I'm shoveling, and then when I look back, this shit covered. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, nah, I'm about to stop at this shit, bro. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, I probably should have waited for it to stop a little, like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I just you know how you shoveling and somebody else shoveling too, and then they just throwing the snow right back onto the shit you shoveled. Like,
exactly.
You ever shoveled your car out and the garbage truck people come and they fucking block your shit
and block that shit right back?
Especially if you ain't parked on the other side of the street that is not pushing the snow. Like you asked out. Like I mean, so we gonna wait for a couple more people to join in. Let me post this out on social media. If y'all just joining in, make sure y'all post this out on social media. See somebody in the chat said, "Wish you guys was more consistent with your listen." Join the Patreon. You know what I mean? The content is on the Patreon. We gotta be more consistent with the live stream for sure. Like we do episodes every week, reactions every day, if not every week. We got the shorts on the video every week. So
you guys gotta check the page every day because we drop something, either a reaction, an episode, something is dropping every day.
Yeah, right. Sure. Ronnie probably wanted us to drop like O'Shea, man. That's probably what it is.
Listen, shout out to O'Shea, man. It's certain people, when you get into this content creation space, you just have a certain level of respect for. O'Shea is one of them because I don't know how he be dropping so many videos. Like, God don't sleep. I swear to God.
Like, O'Shea be knowing what outfit I'm gonna wear the next day. He be ready. I'm like, damn, he already saying what we. He be knowing the weather.
I would be matching the video. Man. I'm like, God damn, this man coordinated. Like,
he's right there live recording.
Yeah. So if y'all got any if y'all joining in, if y'all got any videos y'all want us to react to, you know, we got people sending us their music now. Like, if you want us to react to your music, like, listen, shoot us a DM. You know, we can make it happen.
And we gonna keep it real. Don't be mad when we keep it real. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it real.
That's all we know how to do over here, whether you like it or not. Sometimes they be too real for them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, there's only one kind of real, man. You gotta accept what it is, man.
Yeah.
Hey, you disrespectful. You think you funny, but you're not funny. All right.
Wait, why? I missed something. What happened? Like,
he said something in the group chat. You know what I mean? Some dudes want to think they funny and shit. It's crazy because that one picture, I thought that really was before. I told you.
Nah, I just see that shit. Like, yeah,
all those sayings, if you cold, I mean, just put your jacket on, man. That's all.
Yeah, man, it's cold world. You know, I heard the album dropping soon. You know what I'm saying? I'm living it.
I'm gonna open my in solidarity. I'm gonna open my window for you, man.
Yo, if you look a little closely, you can see like the cold air when Ju be talking.
When you
like,
yeah. we see the green lines coming out your mouth from eating ass, so you know what I mean? You know different.
Trash. Like, oh, he must be talking about Ace. My fault. Like, yeah.
Nah, you answer because you know who you was talking about.
Yo, like I said, if y'all just joining in, make sure to hit that like button. Like, again, we trying something new. We're gonna be doing couple of reactions that we got. We're gonna be reacting to them live. You know, if y'all got any super chats y'all want to donate, we're gonna read them. Any questions y'all want for us. Whatever the case is, hit the super chat. Hit the Cash App as well. I know I gotta put that on the screen somewhere. But yeah, let me get into this first reaction that I got hit. I seen. I don't know who sent me this one, but it kind of made sense. I'm not gonna hold you, man. So I'm gonna play it. They got to do with the NBA, so I do want to play it. And everybody get their thoughts on it real quick.
Take is NBA game should be first to 100 points.
The biggest issue
I can hear it.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, we got
in today's NBA isn't talent, it's urgency. When there's a clock, players know there's always another possession, another quarter, another run. With a target score, every single bucket matters. There's no we'll lock in later. You're either stopping the other team or you're losing ground permanently. Defense would immediately matter more. You can't trade baskets when the finish line is fixed. Giving up easy layups, lazy closeouts, or transition points becomes fatal. Teams would be forced to actually get stops, not just outscore mistakes. And games would also be electric. No more intentional fouling to extend the clock. No more meaningless final minutes. Every game ends on a made shot or a defensive stand. That means pressure possessions, real strategy, and stars have to deliver when it matters most. Coaching would change too. Rotations, timeouts, and matchups would be about momentum, not minutes. Bench units wouldn't be asked to hold serve. They'd be asked to survive. Would scoring drop? Probably. But competitiveness would rise, and that's the biggest thing we need to fix. Watching two teams grind toward a finish line feels way more intense than watching a clock bleed out. I didn't agree with this take at all when I first heard it, but the more I keep hearing it, I think it might be a fair hot take to try out. If you have a hot take you want me to defend, message me on Instagram.
Fellas, what's your thoughts on that, man? I ain't gonna hold you. That's kind of valid to me. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. I ain't gonna lie, because I think that's what the game's missing, that competitiveness that was once there. You know what I'm saying? Not even the new times, everybody want to be friends, but I think if there was a goal like that, like yeah, you get to 100 and you lose, it would make people play a lot harder. I like that. I like the idea. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, because we see that even in the All-Star game right now. Like, you know, we see a bit more competitiveness now that there is they got a scoring limit. I think it's like 160 or 130 or something like that. But you actually see them, and then who gonna hit the game winner? You know, somebody got to hit the game winner. Every game, somebody technically got to hit the game winner. Like, you know what I mean? So, you know, that I think that would make it more competitive. But then you take away all the records, I guess, and you know, it's kind of like the Big Three. I think the Big Three got a system like that, right? They got a first.
Yeah, they got a. I forgot what it is. A 200, right? No, it's like 50.
You said 200.
No, 100.
Oh, I don't know what it is, but they got something like
the
that.
Big Three.
Yeah, Big Three. It's a, or maybe it's 21. I don't know. It's something.
It's something, but they do gotta have like. I don't know. 21 is like half.
I think it might be 50. It might be 50.
Yeah, because 20 something they do like half when you reach the halfway point. So it might be like. What's your thoughts on
that wouldn't work for my team. You know what I mean? The Knicks, they thrive off of looking at the clock and trying to always catch back up. And a dude like Karl-Anthony Towns would suck in that system. Nah, I already got the disadvantage of dealing with Karl-Anthony Towns playing lazy. I can't afford to do that.
Yeah, but he only playing lazy because he know that there's a shot clock. Like,
he got time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And he'll be even worse, I believe, if we find out there's no time there. He gonna think he had
Bro, I got LeBron on my team, man. It can't get no worse than that. Like,
he got LeBron and Luka. Like, they both don't play defense. I don't know.
They don't play defense at all. Like, come on, bro.
But at least Luka gonna give you 50. You know what I'm saying? Like 40.
Yeah. But then that's gonna take away from we ain't never gonna see. I mean, you technically could see somebody score 80 again. They would have to score all the points. Yo, goddamn, like we ain't gonna see nobody score 100 for sure. Like, yo.
I mean, he scored all the points. I mean,
Buck could probably do it.
Who could do it?
True.
Buck.
I don't know if he got that in him no more.
And I don't. Yeah, it's gonna be tougher because the defense is gonna be more defense now. Like you know what I mean. So people ain't gonna just sagging off. Like it's gonna be more actual defense. So people ain't gonna be able to get they 20, they 30. We got like 5 people, 6 people right now in the league averaging either 30 or close to 30. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that ain't never happened before in NBA
history. I think they'll be quicker to get to their bag though. They be trying to waste time sometimes just cause. Imagine they was playing like free will. It'll be looking like when it's summertime and everybody just getting buckets. Well, on those videos, but yeah.
Yeah, it's either that or maybe lower the shot clock. Because what's the shot clock? 24 now? So make it like 15 seconds or something like that. Like, I don't know.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yo, y'all get straight to it. Like, fuck all that dribbling the clock out. Like, get straight to it. Like, that's
yo,
it.
yo, Ace, don't he got nerve? Because ain't that his move?
Ooh, that is his move. I ain't gonna lie. Dribble. Like,
I know I get straight to the buckets.
You out now? Who? You?
I get straight to the buckets. Y'all know that. Like, I mean,
Stop it.
Do I gotta call my partner in crime?
Call him.
Oh, hackaholic?
I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? We
Black hack? Like,
we got chicks out here. That's all I'm saying. Yo, man, let us know y'all thoughts in the comments, man. Y'all think that's a good idea, first to 100 and be new NBA rules? What other rules y'all would add? Like, because they was talking about adding a 4-pointer now. Like, and I feel like if they added a 4-pointer, you're just gonna get more people shooting. Like, that's the thing now. Everybody's not going to the paint. Everybody's scared to back up. Like, everybody just shooting. As soon as they step across half court, everybody just want to take that jump shot. You know what I mean?
But imagine being down. You imagine being up 3, and the time is up, and somebody hit a 4-pointer to win the game. Crazy work. Yeah. I'll be so mad, bro. That's cheating.
True. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah.
But I mean, because they be looking for the fouls. Like when you out there, you just looking for fouls too. So I don't know.
And where would you be putting that 4-point line? You know what I'm saying? Because like past half court, I think we gotta be past half court.
Nah, that's crazy.
Curry already made limitless like regular. You know what I'm saying?
I think Dame is better at the limitless shooting
than Curry.
Curry's the better shooter, but I think Dame is better from long range, like further out. In my opinion, I could be wrong. Like further out, Dame got more shots than Curry, I believe.
Nah,
I don't know. I would have to look at that.
Maybe more clutch shots.
Yeah, maybe yeah. Because I would say more clutch shots for
sure.
Bro,
Curry warm up from the logo, bro.
That's not during the game, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
He shoots regular threes during the game. Dame shoots from half court every game.
Yeah, I do think Dame is up there with Curry in terms of best shooters that we ever seen. But I think Dame more. I always said Dame was more clutch.
I'm not saying he's a better shooter. I'm saying that he shoots more from. I'm trying to watch my word because I almost said this twice. He shoots from longer range. He shoots more efficient.
Yeah, I would probably agree. Only because he takes more. He takes more at a higher clip, and he makes it than Curry do. Like, Curry got range though, for sure. Like,
Curry don't have to. He just don't care. He's just like, I'm not saying he's the better shooter. I'm just saying from further. You know what
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. I have to look at the stats. Because I'm thinking about now. I have seen Curry been hitting some crazy from the other side of the court type shit during the game.
That's what I'm saying. Curry do that, bro. Like, there's a reason they say. It's the reason they say you got to guard him as soon as he step on court because he hit from wherever, bro. Like,
so the same thing for Dame.
It is. But I don't know if it's more than Curry, bro. Like,
listen, let me get into this next video. If y'all coming in, make sure you hit that like button. Share this out on social media, man. We need more people in the live stream and in the chat, man. What's up?
What's that new thing they got too, fellas? You can hype it up. Make sure y'all hype it up.
Yeah, the hype to be that's like that's new. Like, but it definitely contributes. So make sure y'all hype that up as well. Let me see. We got a ton of videos. I don't even know which one to get to. Matter of fact, let me get to this one. This one, I think. I think Jude sent this one. Let me see.
For being DL, here's the story. So boom, y'all. Let me put a little context. I'm like the worst DL nigga ever. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm like the worst DL nigga ever. I'm gonna tell y'all why I'm the worst DL nigga ever. So boom, I came out when I was 20 years old. I'm 31 now for some context. I came out when I was 20 years old. Like the irony behind all this, the big part of that reason I came out at 20, I used to like see like older DL niggas like in their 30s and shit. I said, hey, I never want to be 30 in DL. So I came out at 20. I posted it on Facebook. I'm not gonna say it went viral as this, but it, you know what I mean? It did its little rounds on Facebook. And that's about like 2014. So I was living a openly gay life until I was 28. 28 is when I start hazard lights. And honestly, I was still, I didn't put it on the back burner for real until like I saw myself blowing up in the drill scene. Obviously I kept it on the back burner in the drill scene because drill is homophobic. You know what I'm saying? The whole scene is homophobic. So I wasn't about to let that up what I had going on over here because niggas is homophobic. Fuck that. So yeah, I kept that shit on the back burner. I'll admit, eventually I was gonna come out with this info on my own. I guess it's coming out twice. You know what I'm saying? But I was gonna, you know what I mean, let niggas know the info on their own. And here we are. So let me tell you how it happened. This was yesterday night. Right now it's January 23rd, so it was the 22nd. It's about like 9 p.m. Not gonna lie, y'all. I had a little like private snap. I had posted the picture that everyone saw in the private snap. You know what I'm saying? On the private story. What I didn't know is this person was following me. And obviously I didn't know their intents. So I post that picture. They end up hitting me up on Snap. Like, yo, can I see a face pic? So I sent them a face pic. You know what I'm saying? I sent them a picture of me. It is what it is. That's when they responded, shop our way with a question mark at the end. So I panicked. You know what I'm saying? Panic a little bit. I block them. We get in contact via Telegram.
Yeah, that one was, I'm not gonna hold you. When Jew first sent this, bro, I was like, what am I watching, bro? Like, you're like, what the fuck? Like, yo. But it did make me think about something I've been seeing on social media, especially in New York City. I ain't gonna hold you. And he was saying drill rappers, people in the drill scene is very homophobic. They got this new trend with the drill rappers, man. I don't know what's going on, but I do want to play a couple of clips and get y'all thoughts on it. Let me get it up real quick, pause.
What
was the point of the video?
Like, but why would you use that selection of words?
What was the point of the video?
I guess he got caught up. He got caught up and exposed, but he wanted to like speak to the world before like they, you know, used it against him, I guess.
Oh, go.
Zesty sturdy going on. I'm zesty, good sturdy. With me. Hey yo, bro, pull up. You calling me out? You gotta clock that T. Like, I'm ready for you. These pants. Yo, what the? Nah, bro. All right, chill. Nah. Yo.
Nah, see, bro, I'm telling you. Listen, there's more. Hold on, like, cause it's getting crazy out in these streets, man. Like, I don't know what's going on in New York.
You thought to Goku sent back. I'm like, she come trying to party with Heather. My bitch and her friend trying to get them together. She like, no, we not doing that. I'm like, fuck that. I'm trying to get her the cheddar.
What's going on?
I don't know. Hold on, I got one more. I got one last one, man. I know it's cringe, but we gotta get through this. So.
Can I see you as my crush? I will not just take you for I don't want love. See you in those. Can you fly around like those?
Yo, I almost thought that was what's the boxer name? I can't even think his name. Tank.
Oh, Tank.
That's the light skin. You talking about the light skin dude, right?
Yeah,
that's the streaming dude, Playboy Max.
Oh, that was him.
Yeah, that was him. Like, yeah, I'm just like, man, I don't know what's. Somebody said something in the water. Listen, something got to be in the water, bro. Because I don't understand what is going on. Like, yo, Ace, your little brother come home and he start doing that dance. What you doing?
You gotta go.
What? Like, yeah, he said he gotta go. Like,
yeah, even it's 30, my boy.
You could keep it sturdy somewhere else, you know. We don't do that.
Someone in the chat said you're gonna be there dancing with the hookah with him.
You said what?
That's what somebody in the chat said. You're gonna be there dancing with the hookah.
Never. My knees won't let me do nothing like that.
But if they was capable, you would do something like that. That's what you're saying.
No, I'm saying God made my knees like this for a reason. Thank the Lord above. No, I'm saying.
But you know, I ain't gonna lie. The first thing that comes to mind, even hearing old boy tell his whole story about hiding it, we've been hearing a lot of women come on our platform and say, "Yo, there's a lot of DL."
When Shorty said 80% or 90% of dudes is gay.
And that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I'm not jacking.
I ain't gonna front that first video. They was in Harlem though, right? It looked like they was in.
Yeah, I think so.
I think the intersection. I might have to go back and look at the intersection real quick.
That was definitely Harlem, I think. I've seen that video. But I'm just saying, it goes back
to like, say they influenced by Diddy.
What the zesty sturdy going on? I'm zesty. Guess
Lennox Ave, yeah, that's Harlem. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like,
so just trying. This is Diddy town.
Like Yayo too a little bit. No disrespect to Yayo.
You said what?
You said what?
Huh? What you said?
Who you talking to?
You.
What you said?
I said you look like Yayo a little bit.
Pull it back up. Pull it back
up. I was gonna say he look like
Yayo with me. Hey yo, bro, pull up. You calling me out? I'm ready for you.
Wait, who
look like Yayo? Like Tony Yayo?
Yeah.
Like, yo, what the you? Nah, but all right, chill.
Nah, you wilding on that.
You wilding with that one, bro.
I thought you said he looked like Gayo, like that's what I was like.
He look like Ayo. That's what.
Hey yo,
chill out before them zesty drill niggas pull up on you.
Yo, he gonna come. Because on that same video, he was like, I can't repeat it because y'all like to edit. Nah, I'm good.
Nah, come on, bro. You know nobody be doing that.
He made a sound effect. I thought it was funny, but
first of all,
you won't catch me saying nothing like that.
He said he was on his zesty shit anyways, and zesty shit is Ayo. So if I say look like Ayo, what are you mad about? Like,
no man. Next video.
He said next video. Like, ew.
Hey.
And Shelby is going to tell.
I do want to preference this. This is a college campus, by the way. And you got a bunch of women on there saying how much that they hate men. Oh, my fault. Their issues or the problem with men. And
ain't that a man in the middle?
This is yeah, that is a man, but the rest of them.
What the fuck you doing there?
You know how that goes.
Oh, he is Zesty Festa?
You don't know his pronouns.
That is true. Like you don't know what he identifies. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
What's wrong with the men?
There's so many things wrong with. I'll speak loud. There's so many things wrong with men because they do not care about women's emotions and how deep and in depth that we think. Women are complicated, and men cannot accept that. And as a woman who dates other women, it's easier to connect on that level because men cannot connect with me for how I feel in certain emotions. Also, women know where the clit is. Women know how to get the job done and treat other women right.
Okay, there you have it. Indiana SWAT University.
Bro, did she just say Indiana Slut University? Listen. Yeah, what's your thoughts on this? I feel like I just got a whole bunch of things. For sure, yeah, for sure. Like,
yeah, if you want to eat pussy, just say that, bro. Like, ain't nobody mad at you if you want to eat pussy. I don't understand why they gotta bring down men to say that they want to eat pussy. Nobody mad at you being a lesbian. Go do your thing, bro. Like, I don't understand. Y'all forming a whole group to say that men don't want to admit that y'all complicated. Men been saying that they don't understand women for how long, bro? Like, we don't understand y'all, bro, because y'all don't even understand yourselves. Like, how many times we have women on the show say, I don't even know what I'm thinking. Like, we don't understand y'all, bro. Like, so no.
But she said women understand women.
That's what she said?
Yeah.
And they know what it is.
Because that's why they beating each other ass. So, I mean, how much do they understand?
That's what I'm saying. I got the highest domestic rate clip. You know what I'm saying? It's like Do y'all really understand each other? Y'all understand that y'all could beat each other ass. That's what y'all understand.
When it comes to like, and I'm no disrespect to the LGBTQ plus, whatever the case may be, but
disclaimer.
Only because their relationship is only based on sex. Like that's the only thing they highlight. You can find where the clitoris at. I can find your clitoris too. Show me where it's at, man. Like what the hell? Like
that's the problem. She got to show you. Why she got to show you?
They like fingerprints. Ain't not one. Is no duplicates. I can find hers. Maybe I can't find yours on the first night. Show me.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
Well,
the next girl can find it.
Well,
you gotta do better, my brother.
That's what's wrong with men. Like you ain't even trying to explore. Like you just gave up.
But look, they eating it. I'm not eating every pooms. So that's where they already messed up. I'm not walking around just eating pooms. Bada bing, bada booms. Nah, you got the wrong
booty.
Boom.
It's just
you out here eating every clip.
Just booty.
Wait, what?
Okay, that's your preference. That's your preference. I'm not here to judge.
Wait, hold on. He just asked the question: is you out here eating every clip? And you said no, just booty.
I thought he's talking to you.
No,
I'm saying you just eating just booty.
Yo, clip that. Clip that.
I'm not here to judge, my brother.
I was talking about Eli who eating just booty, man. He was
too late, bro. Clip that,
context,
bro.
context.
That, bro. Like,
Eli missed
the show. You don't care about no context, bro. Nobody care about
the booty eating contest. Now I'm saying, in which he brought home the gold.
We got you on 4K, 1080p, bro. Like,
oh, he's the booty eater of the crew. You all know that. No,
listen, you can say whatever you want. It came out your own mouth. You said he asked the question and you admitted it in front of
Drew. Who you talking to?
I was talking to both of y'all actually.
Oh, all right. Well, I was answering for Eli. I was answering.
Nah. But the thing that's disturbing.
Hold on, quick. I just want to say the two though, like us, when we actually want women to have rights in America. Like we push for women to be who they are. If you go to India, they don't have those rights. You go anywhere across the world, they out here slapping, slaying, destroying, all this other stuff. And we get the most pushback from the women that have the most rights.
Bro, you ever see like the weddings where the wife put the cake on the husband's face and he trying to beat the fuck out of her, bro? Like it's like, yo, that don't happen in America. What y'all mad about, bro? Like, what is y'all really mad about?
They out here going to smash them and go smash their sister, and they cool. You know what I mean? Know your place.
Word.
Yeah, and the thing that's like is interesting because these women are allowed to get on a college campus and say all this remember we talk about misandry and say all this misandrous rhetoric openly. Imagine if there was a guy, a men full of on a university, and they said the exact same thing. Like, you know what I mean? They won't look at they misogynistic, they red pill, they are a threat to society, the incels. We would have all of these
shut down for sure.
We would have all these names and terms for the men, but women could go on campus and talk about they on slut university. Like these are campuses your daughter is going to go on to, and how she's going to be influenced by woke feminist minded women who they don't even date men. She said she date women. She a lesbian. She don't even date men. Why are you so you won't never see gay men going around and saying like, damn, this is why we don't date straight men. And so like, bro, they just mind their fucking business. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hold on. It is mind their business and shit like that. Oh, my light bill came out like,
huh?
Nah, my fucking shit. Yeah, but that was my thing about that shit was that just was like how they allowing this type of rhetoric on college campuses and nobody's saying nothing. Like, they would never allow men to say anything remotely close, and the other men cheering and applauding. Like, imagine up there, these women, they don't know how to be submissive, they don't cook, they don't clean, they don't know nothing about men. They just take everything from, like, bro, they would have security on campus arresting them. They probably put them in handcuffs. Like, it'd be all types of crazy, man. Like,
I like it was a gay dude that was leading the like.
It may not be a gay dude. It might be a dude that's a simp that got to listen to what his girl say. They be having those dudes that just like, yo, I support whatever she does, and they be out there, bro. Mm-hmm. I got a homeboy that'll do whatever his girl say too, so I know the signs.
What's his name?
I will not say.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I was gonna make some guesses, but I'll do it off the I'll do it off the air, like, you know what I mean.
Right after the show, and he gonna be like, yo, was it? Oh, we still recorded.
Live? Oh shit! Like, Ace, what's your thoughts?
I went first.
Oh shit! Like, yeah. I don't remember what you said though. I'm trying to remember what you said. Like,
I don't remember what I said, man.
that's what I'm saying. There's no way because I asked Jew first, and then Jew was talking, and then he had. Now I don't think you went, bro. Like,
I went, bro. I said, we're talking about the domestic abuse and lesbian relationships.
Oh, okay. Right. My fault. All right, yeah, let me get to the, if y'all just joined me, man. Yo, you forgot what you said. You forgot what you said. We all forgot what you said. Like, yo.
But we know I went.
Did we? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, yo, if y'all just joining in, make sure you hit that like button, man. Hit that like button, subscribe if y'all haven't already subscribed. Like I said, we trying something new, man. We trying to, just react to some videos in real time, get y'all thoughts and feedback. We can chat with y'all in the chat section. We're gonna put the link up, so afterwards, if y'all got anything from the reaction videos to when we talk about the Anton and Corey Holcomb, which we're gonna get to in a few, if y'all want to give y'all 2 cents, y'all thoughts, y'all can hit that link that I'm gonna share towards the end. And hit that Patreon link in the description. Join that Patreon, man. Exclusive content over there. Early access to episode. We just did an episode yesterday. It might be already up. Like, just join the Patreon. Like, we got some exclusive live streams that we're gonna do over there as well. We got some new content we working on. We are definitely working in the background, I promise you. So make sure I hit that Patreon and like and subscribe if you haven't already done so.
And also, don't forget to pick up that merch. If you ain't got a shirt yet to support the crew, go to DailyRapUpCrew.co, pick up a merch. Your support is much needed.
Yeah, let me get to this video.
Black men's number one motivation.
Money.
Girls.
Okay.
Girls is their number one motivation.
Come on.
And girls is their number one influence. If girls go on this camera and say, we don't like gangsters and drug dealers no more.
It's over.
We like college niggas now.
Yeah.
And that's what we're going for.
Yeah.
Every nigga is enrolling.
The bandanas is on the floor.
Flag is
Drop
down.
the flag
Drop
challenge.
the flag.
Yeah.
The women don't like gangsters no more.
And they
What's your thoughts, man? Who, for the young men and just men in general, what do you think is more of a motivation for them, money or women?
I say this time and time again. I keep saying that men look at, pussy as a equivalent to like money exchange. Like, that's our biggest flaws. Like, having money is cool and having a nice car is cool, but we only care about those things because we know it gets us access to women. You know what I mean? How fast you throw your money, how much of a baller you look like, or if you got that car, you qualify to get that girl to be in that seat, or whatever the case may be. But the highest thing in the black community, like a lot of black men, and I think even if you go back to our first bros chat, we spoke on this. You know what I mean? How much, how much of a difference it is between black men and any other group of men when it comes to, looking at a woman or, being motivated by women for the wrong reasons.
Okay. What's your thought there?
That be the only part I don't agree with you at. Like, it ain't synonymous with just black men. Like, all men do. I said this before. Like, most of the things that men do in life is for women. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe, however, that if they said, "Oh, we only like college men," that every dude want to be a college man all of a sudden. But I do think it would straighten up some dudes for sure. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, women do control a lot. The reason that hood dudes is so prevalent is because men know that. You know what I mean, a woman love. We have women on the show say, it's something about a man that look like he going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it got what jail TikTok. You know what I mean? Men in jail still getting women that's more loyal than the women that's outside to the men that's outside. So I mean, women do control a lot. Like they say, pussy it does hold a high value. So does femininity. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to agree with son to a certain extent, though. So to a certain extent.
Now, yeah, I disagree. I feel like I think that if the majority of the women said that they want college educated men, you're gonna see a lot more college educated. I almost guarantee it. What Charles Barkley said, I can almost guarantee it. Every man will be in the book studying. You know what I mean? I think certain men like try to strive for certain things is because they see that it's getting rewarded by women. So men might fall into a certain, especially in our community, they might go to a certain, down a certain path because they feel like this is what the women say. How many times we hear women say they want a thug dude or a 9-to-5 dude? And so, of course, these dudes is going to try to portray like they are that because that's what the women keep saying. You know, and it might not be a majority, but it's too many that they see, or at least too many that they see on social media that's saying it, that's regurgitating the same talking points. And, they might not represent all of the women, but if they have more of a platform to push that rhetoric out, Beyonce and Destiny's Child said, "I need a soldier," and you had T.I., Lil Wayne, like that's Destiny's Child. There wasn't any as much women as pretty and as beautiful as Destiny's Child at that time, and they said they wanted a soldier, and every woman wanted a soldier and a thug, and this, that, and the third, hood dude, and this, that, and the third. So it's like, if you could be that soldier and get a Beyonce and a Kelly Rowland and a Michelle, like, bro, niggas are signing up at left and right to do that. Like, you know what I mean?
Let's even go back into time, right? Let's think about the 1970s. You had the doo-wop dudes that sing to shorties in the corner and getting the perms and the slick back and dancing. That was in because women liked it. Then it was the hustlers, the drug dealers, the gangsters. So, and that was the drill rappers, the men that's more disrespectful, whatever the case may be. But everything trends to what women want, and that goes for like music sale, careers. And I'm not saying that other men aren't hooked on women as well, Ace. I just think it's easier for black men to just focus on that.
I think because a lot of black men, their first preference usually is black women. So, so when you look at the black women, so I'm not saying that the other men don't do it, but their women don't prioritize. I'm not saying they don't prioritize the bad boys and stuff like that, but that's not their main priority as it is with some of the black women or the black women in our community. Their main priority is they like a certain aesthetic of men. The women outside their race, that's not their number one aesthetic that they look for in a man. Yeah, there is some women that do go for that, but that's not their number one.
That's what I'm saying. And let's say white people, for example, they turn on for a woman is a provider, a man that could take care of her and her kids. You know what I'm saying? So they go to college and they in search of that man. You know what I'm saying? So where the men gonna be? In college or they father giving them a business? They gonna make their way to be a provider. You know what I'm saying? In our community is different. So we adhering to those, you know what I mean, provisions.
Well, I mean, but that's why I think it's kind of because a man, it got to be a particular man, and they rather him provide through fast transaction, the fast cash, the street. There's men that could provide.
But in both cultures, they still adhering to what women want. It's just that the women want different things. I mean, same thing, but just in different forms.
Those women, I would say, because I don't think their women don't avoid bad guys as well, but or maybe it's the media, but for the most part, I do feel like because it's easier for women to fall into those stereotypes that they've been force fed for centuries and years, like how we had the young ladies on our platform saying, they wanted to be what they was told they were. You know what I'm saying? So it may not be too far for the fellas either.
Yeah. This next video, actually, I think it kind of correlates to this specific video. It's a bit longer, but she kind of breaks down the dating etiquette between black men and black women compared to other people, other races. So I want to play this one real quick.
Not taught the same dating scripts or socialized to date the same way that white people are. From a young age, white people teach their children how to build successful relationships with the opposite sex. They allow their teenagers to have boyfriends because they see dating as a way to build a social skill. They are taught formal dating etiquette, asking out, picking up, flowers, dinner. Courtship is a rehearsal for adult roles. They're learning how to be providers, wives, and husbands at a young age. The goal is to produce individuals who can replicate proper pair bonding. So the outcome is you have a bunch of teenage relationships that are modeled as mini marriages. It is a rehearsal for future domestic contracts. Whereas black people do not teach their children formal dating etiquette. Black parents' primary focus is making sure their children do not get pregnant or get anyone pregnant. Sex is a risk to be managed. Girls are told, don't have sex, don't be fast, don't get pregnant. It's about negation and danger. The focus is about avoiding ruin instead of seeking or recognizing healthy connections. In don't teach you how a man should treat you. They teach you that men only want one thing and you shouldn't give it to them. Boys are told to use a condom and not come home with anybody pregnant. Focus is on avoiding legal and financial consequences, not on proper relationship conduct. So the underlying goal in the Black community is crisis prevention. And so the outcome from that is that adult relationships default to a sexual transaction framework, because that is the only framework that was explicitly discussed. This is why situationships is the default setting in Black dating. It's the adult extension of the secretive, sex-centered interactions that we were only offered when we were young. This is why courtship rituals feel foreign or performative in our community. We were never given the communal training the same way that white people are. And this is why almost every Black woman I know has lost their virginity in some type of situationship and never been in a serious relationship. And almost every white woman I know lost her virginity in a serious relationship and has never not been in a serious relationship. All the white women I know have been in consecutive serious relationships because we were taught different social scripts. This is why there's always so much gender war conversation amongst Black people, because now we are learning the social scripts that white people have known since they were children. Now Black women want the romantic script that they have been deprived of since youth. Now they want the flowers, they want the whining and dining, they want the money, they want to be provided for. And the same goes for Black men. This is why they're constantly comparing Black women to white women, because now they know that white women perform femininity in their relationships. They perform softness and submissiveness in their relationship. And now that's what they desire. So now we're arguing back and forth about a script that never was taught to neither of us. Our social script was born out of survival. Our people were trying to survive to make sure that we can get out of our economic situation and move upwards. So they were focused on making sure we didn't have any children that would prevent us from getting there. This is why I say white supremacy and white normatives are so dangerous to our community. Because when you don't understand where these social scripts come from, it confuses us. It causes tension and friction between us.
What's your thoughts, man?
I think it's just the story of the life of Black people. You know what I mean? We learned things later on in our lives because, you know what I mean, our parents, they had the tools because they wasn't given the tools to teach us. You know what I'm saying? And white people just got the silver spoon in every category. It's just another category they got it in. Before it's financial, now it's dating, marriage. Like, it's just what we always knew, to be honest. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I would say I agree with her, but there's a few things like I think sometimes we put other groups of people on a pedestal because, you know, that Prince Charming, that whole Prince thing where the white man is the savior and he's a gentleman, you know, that's an illusion that media have, you know, portrayed out there to make us believe that. Just like they say, like, white woman was waiting for her husband, her prince, to come save her from the castle and give her the one kiss, and that was the first kiss she ever had. No, because if you speak to a lot of these white women, they be having 100 bodies. They be having bodies. Let the bodies hit the flow.
Let the bodies hit the flow.
Yo, because they are very promiscuous. As much. Now, I would say that most of them go to college to be a wife instead of chasing a career. Their first life purpose is to find a husband or a partner to build with. And they're taught how to be a wife in their roles. I think because the disadvantage of some of our Black women, you know, they feel like they have to compete with us, which I would say is somewhat Black men's fault, but also, you know, we got to wake the fuck up and stop having these, you know, gender war debates and understand that we will be more successful in relationships once we determine what's your role and what's our goal. But when it comes to, like, I agree with a lot of things that she said, but I do think that there's this illusion that we're trying to be what they are. They're not what they say they are. You know what I'm saying? They are married or whatever case may be. It's harder. It's easier said than done. Yeah, man. I'm clustered because it's crazy because I just don't agree. I agree with somewhat what she's saying. But the reality of what they're going through is not the same. You know,
but I do believe that it is some form of teaching going on in these other communities that's not going on in our community though. Like how to be a wife, how to be a girlfriend, how to court, and these kind of things. Like I can't sit here and say I was taught that. You know what I'm saying? I learned it as I grew up. You know what I'm saying? And given the women that we have in our show, I can't say that they was taught that either. Like, even when we had the mother's episode and we asked them, well, what do you teach your daughters and how to be a mate? You know what I'm saying? They answers was not conducive to a great relationship. You know what I'm saying? So it all comes down to the teaching. At the end of the day, they weren't given the tools to give to their daughters or to give to their sons in order to make successful relationships. We all gotta figure it out as we grow up. Whereas these other races, I do think there is some form of passing down that knowledge.
What do you guys don't believe that, like, you all right, let's just say you live in Brooklyn and everything, you got almost 100 families or more in one building.
Yeah.
So imagine the violence, the sex, we can't not have a crab in a barrel mentality when we're all stuck in one box. You know what I'm saying? They're not growing up, and these other people are not growing up stuffed in one location. You get what I'm saying? So if they did experiments on like rats, and I hate to use like rats as an example, but they put them in a cage together, and they just they seen how long it would take them before the chaos started, and then they had a separate experiment where they had 10 of them in a box, and they worked together because they then had the space and the clarity to even know their role, have some space, didn't have to have people cluttered all over. And I think that's what we are. We're so stuck on each other. We're all stuck in the same community, and it's hard for us to evolve. And when you evolve, somebody's looking at you and they're challenging you. So it's a lot to it, bro. It's not just relationship.
It's systematic, man, for sure.
Yeah, I think she made a lot of valid points. Like now I'm thinking about what she said. There was some valid points in there. I ain't gonna hold you. Sure. I just hate the fact of, and when it comes to the Black community, it's like we only ever focus on white people. Like everything is always in comparison to white people. Like we never look at the dynamics, the relationship dynamics with other, ethnic groups. Because if we did, we would see, I say this all the time. We live in New York City, and we could go to restaurants and shops, and we see other ethnic groups of people working alongside their mates. Like how many times you drove on Linden and you seen the Mexican lady with the child on her back selling the fruits or whatever, the roses or whatever the case is. She doing what she got to do to provide for her family. Then her husband might be on the other side. So these people are working together. How many times we went to the Chinese shop and we seen the dude, the Asian lady behind the counter getting the orders while the husband in the back chopping the
kids
the cats up and stuff like that. And the kids with them, like, how many times you go to a
Hispanic restaurant? Why are you violating for?
I ain't gonna do that shot in there. I ain't gonna hold you. But how many times you went to a Hispanic restaurant? We seen Hispanic women working alongside them, so we can see other ethnic groups of people, and especially in New York, that's understand a group dynamic. Like they understand that we have to work together as a unit. But we always so fixated on looking at white people. What are the white people doing? Like, fuck everybody else. What are they? I want what they doing. And it comes off almost as a jealousy or an envious type of thing that we have towards them, because we, like I said, we don't consider nobody else in their relationship dynamics. And she did have some valid points in there. And
what you guys were like told, because I think we all were told, just like, you got to pay bills, you got to make sure your family got a house. And they don't go out there begging for money. Like outside of that, like what else we weren't taught to like find out what's going on with our women. Like we learned that along the way. So I want, like, did you guys learn anything different in particular in how to cater to a woman, like outside of yourself? Like were you taught something?
I mean, not.
I would say for me, though. I had this conversation with my pops, but like as an adult, you know what I'm saying? I was going through a situation with one of my relationships, and this is when I learned about reassurance. This is in my adult age, though. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's a difference, though. Like emphasize you was an adult. Like
I was an adult. Yeah, I didn't learn this early on or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling him the story about how she always accusing me of shit, blah blah. And she like, oh, I don't express to her that I love her, blah blah. And he like, yeah, one thing I learned is that you got to tell your woman and make sure she know that you love. I'm like, you could have told me this like a decade ago. You know what I mean? Save me the trouble. But you telling me this after I didn't try and fail and everything. So I would say but growing up, I didn't really learn anything about how to be in a relationship. You know what I mean? It's just like strap it up. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you don't bring home no babies. That's it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like every time, it was a situation where I was talking to a young lady when I was younger. It was always make sure you wear a condom, son, or make sure, you know what I mean? That was the only, they didn't want no kids. Like they won't be bringing back no, that was the only thing. It wasn't like, oh, take this, go take on a romantic, here's some allowance money to go take her out or buy her this, son, or women love this. And, it was just make sure you don't come home with no babies. Like that was more or less
And I think that's a huge problem because there's so much more effort on, hey, watch out for somebody trying to trick you, which is important information. I'm not trying to take it away from you. But it wasn't enough effort in teaching us, hey, when you find a good one, you keep her happy, or you do this, you do that. And you need to, and she need to do this for you. If she's not doing it, I say this on the show all the time. Like the people around me were teaching me how to be a player.
Yeah.
And how to have the upper hand and how to use women.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And then, even when I felt like that's not who I wanted to be, I felt like that's what you had to be. Because if not, it's either played or get played. You know what I'm saying?
And how much of it is like, do you think that adults, they don't take like younger relationships like that puppy love relationship seriously? So they're not expecting you to meet the love of your life. They looking at everything as like, oh, that's just a little fling. Like I know that's not serious, so they don't take it seriously because they know they're gonna get their heart broken, or that's just puppy love, or they know this ain't your high school sweetheart. Like so, there's not as much seriousness there because I know it's gonna end or whatever the case is. Like
I think that could be a part of it too, but I also think that a lot of adults are still figuring out themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of parents are still figuring out themselves. I think my father might have learned that lesson probably later on in his life, and now he just passing that down to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's just about passing on the knowledge that you and the experience that and making sure that your children hear you. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of things that you could have saved me the trouble, I had to learn on my own. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Listen, man, if y'all just joining in, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, man. Like I said, we trying something different. We doing some live reactions. We still got the Anton video with Corey Holcomb that we gonna get to. Get y'all thoughts on that because that whole aftermath situation is crazy. So we gonna get to that, trust, but we got a couple of more videos that you guys sent in that we just give our true thoughts on. Again, if y'all got any super chats y'all wanna send us, much appreciated. Got any questions y'all want for us to answer? Definitely would appreciate that. Hit that super chat. Let me get to this next one.
Indeed.
Story about the homeless man in Atlanta who made a public plea for a place to stay, and more than 1,000 women responded. This man, who goes by the name of Big Boss Escobar, posted in a Facebook group called Atlanta Rooms for Rent. He said, I recently lost my...
First of all, how do you mean Big Boss Escobar? And you even got a room? Like, you know what I'm saying? What boss? What part of the boss is that? Like, you know what I mean?
Boss in they drawers,
My home just need a place that is reasonable price so I can get back on my feet. I'm tired of sleeping in Atlanta shelters. Very quiet person and stay to myself, work a job, and also have a clothing line. I moved to Atlanta from St. Louis, Missouri 4 years ago. If anybody have any resources you can send my way, I will accept. Thank you. I appreciate it. And of course, the women came through. You can come stay with me, boo, a woman named Britt wrote. Off bed, cold AC, plenty of food, and the Wi-Fi jumping. A woman named Tish Lee wrote, you can stay with me. A woman named Courtney said, woo, if you're in my area, you can come stay with me for free. I'll take care of you. After his post went viral and more than 1,000 women responded to his request for a place to stay, he went on Facebook Live to clarify that he's not just a pretty face. He's looking for something real.
I want it to be the woman I'm finna lock in with. So whoever it is, fuck all that I look good shit. Is you really trying to lock in so we can get shit right?
Now be for real, ladies. If he came up to you and said he needed a place to stay, how would you respond? Leave a comment to let me know. I'm Tier.
Mm-hmm. Listen, we know women, they love them some fuckboys, like for sure. Like, you know what I mean? See, that's the problem. Like, that's the problem right there. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I'm about to try this. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What?
I need a place to stay, man. I got a podcast and a regular job. I need a place to stay too. Like that, yo, this is the handsome handouts we be talking about, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know what I'm saying? If an ugly dude, imagine an ugly dude posting. It'll be crazy.
They're gonna be roasting
his
comments,
bro.
Yeah.
You would have to take that post down, bro. Like, this is ridiculous. But I mean, yo, if you can do it, you do it, man. That's it, man. That's all I got to say.
Nah, I think we gotta hold men accountable. That's some real bum shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're a grown ass man, and I do believe we all need help. You know what I'm saying? But when you put yourself out there, and I may sound like a hater to some people. Some people are like, oh well, he got it how he get it. We gotta have standards for ourselves. We gotta be better than who the hell society paint us as. If you out here begging someone for somewhere to stay and we need to build together when you ain't got nothing to build with, these are the men that we clown women for taking.
But this goes back to what we was talking about when it comes to fuckboys. If I'm telling man, you gotta do better, my boy. Like, what are you doing out here? Well, and there's 1,000 women in his comments saying you can stay with me, boo. What he gonna listen to me for?
Yeah, no, that's true. I agree with you. What you're saying. What I'm saying is, we still got to call those men out. You know what I'm saying? Until we call those men out, women, I mean, they're still gonna make the same mistakes. But
that's what I'm saying.
I just don't want my son.
We can't be the ones to call them out, man. Women gotta call them out.
Always call them out because I don't want my sons looking at this and like, yo, I look good. I could dig her down, and you know what I'm saying? I could live off shorty. Yo, my father was that man. Yo, me and my siblings are all less than a year apart. I be saying about my mama and they mamas, like, yo, none of y'all decided to put on a condom. Y'all know what y'all would have caught from this. Y'all didn't catch nothing, but y'all lucky. Like, if we're all less than a year apart, this dude is in Canada, this dude is in Boston, this dude, you know what I'm saying? Nowhere to go.
Busy, like, yo.
Where I lay my head, my home. I'm a rolling stone. That's
he is a rolling stone,
bro. But that's what I'm saying. Like, we need to be vocal. As much as we can hold the women accountable for being stupid, for picking that guy or being with that guy, or for all the stupid things they do, we gotta hold this dude. You're a bum, bro. You got to get your shit together before you start looking to build something or take something from someone. You got to put in your work. And yeah, you homeless. You might have to be homeless a little bit longer. You got to do something yourself. You got to get a job. You talking about what is he? A rapper? What is he?
I think he said he
got a
clothing
line and
you got a clothes.
9 to 5.
You ain't got nothing, bro. You ain't got no clothes. You ain't got no clothes. You ain't got no crib. You get what I'm saying? We got to call bum dudes out. Fix your shit. Fix your life. Get your life together, and then come back. And if you want to build with somebody, you can't want to build with somebody off the account of how much they willing to give you. That's the same thing women doing when they looking for a trick.
Yeah, no, listen, Jew, I'm 100% here with you. I agree, but I agree more with Ace, man. Like, listen, if you keep incentivizing bad behavior, like, people gonna keep doing it. It don't matter if you male or female, like, it don't matter. And right now he's being incentivized for his bad behavior. Like, he's a homeless bum, and he getting rewarded for being a homeless bum. Like, why would I strive to be anything else when I'm getting a free? I don't gotta pay rent. I don't gotta. She cooking for me. She cleaning for me. She gonna be fucking me. You know what I mean? So why am I gonna strive for more when I'm doing the bare minimum and getting rewarded by somebody who's busting their ass? Like, you know?
If that's in your sister house or your mom's pickup, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do we say to the women? Because when I speak to even our guests, bro,
yeah,
I try to be like, I always say, like, I'm a brother, cousin, uncle. Like, I want to be that for the women, because a lot of them do a lot of dumb shit. As much as they so much smarter than us, you know what I mean? They be mesmerized by some You know, some nuts too.
Dick. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm just saying though, I want us, especially as black men.
That's like,
There's
that's
white
like,
men out here tricking and scamming women too to take them or whatever the case may be. But this is just outrageous.
that's like when we have the women on our show, and they have an OnlyFans, and we like, yo, you know, that's not productive to society. You know what I'm saying? You just selling yourself out there. But then men is giving them 200,000 a month. You know what I'm saying? Why are they listening to us, bro? They not gonna listen. It has to be the people that's supporting them to stop. That's it.
Okay.
As long as they being supported, that habit gonna keep going, bro.
I agree, and that's why we're gonna be like, oh.
Do we call those guys out, or do we just shut up and mind our business?
No, we could call them out. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I mean, we try to hold everybody accountable. We can call them out, but
we gonna get laughed at. We gonna get laughed at.
Yeah. That's it right now.
100% for sure.
Yo, he gonna do the 50 shit when he driving, and then you know.
That's why I really dislike when women be like, y'all need to hold men accountable, or y'all homeboys accountable, and it's like, all right, then what? You still rewarding him with pussy? Then like what do you want from us? Like holding him with words? Like that ain't gonna mean nothing. Like, you know what I mean? So
you're right. There's a huge difference on when a man hold a woman accountable.
Yeah,
he's more likely, like, if a woman is out here doing something wrong, a man ain't gonna sit there and take it. A woman would sit there and take the disrespect just because she don't want to be the one that got left.
I think you can hold the women in your life accountable, bro. But that's about it, bro. Like, or maybe the women in their life can hold them accountable. I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know what you do about that.
A woman can't hold you accountable in your life if she doing the same shit or taught you the same shit that you doing.
No, but I'm saying
the reason why them dudes be feeling comfortable is because they watch another dude do it to their moms, or they moms told him that, you know, they moms support them when they out here jumping from chick to chick to chick. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why would I change it?
Yeah. Tough situation, man. I need some ladies to give us some thoughts, man, because what are you doing? I said, y'all clearly see them rewarding the bad behavior. Like, y'all got signing up. Yo, they be bro, y'all ever see the mug shots when the dude, like a serial killer, he got a mug shot, but because he handsome, oh, he could kill me. I let him kill me any day of the week. And I'm like, bro, you kill 5 women. You like, yeah.
That's like when the Jeffrey Dahmer shit came out, and it was like, oh yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer could have got me. Like,
yeah, it's like, bro, like what? Like, I can't save you from yourself. Like at this point, like
use your common sense.
Yeah, man. Listen, man, if y'all just joining in, hit that like button, man. Subscribe if y'all haven't already subscribed. We're gonna get into this Anton situation. I know we already an hour in. We ain't trying to hold y'all up all night. You know what I mean? Even though if y'all on the East Coast, it ain't like y'all got much to do anyway. So like, y'all might as well enjoy the live stream. You feel me? So we're gonna get into this first Anton clip. Obviously, this is the whole aftermath. We did the reaction video when it first happened, when he was on the 5150 podcast, and so this is the aftermath. So I got the Anton video. He's gonna explain, you know, his side of things and, you know, his thoughts of it. We're gonna go through the timeline as best as we can. If we missing some clips, you know, send us the clips in the comments. And you know, if y'all got any lore that we missed out on, or just let us know in the comments or send a super chat. So
I tell you like this. I cannot respect men who are claim jackers. Like I don't
like what? Give me an example.
Like the United States.
No, give me an example, like a real life thing. Like, what did they take?
The United States.
So right away, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I'm gonna be so honest and so real. In the very beginning, when we first started this, I realized that he didn't have the intellectual capacity to have a real conversation. This is the honest to God truth. I mean, how do you want me to break this down? Greatest country in the world. You don't know the history of slavery. He really don't even know the laws. He don't know about what happened with black people. He doesn't know anything. He doesn't know you're benefiting and you're sitting here living on the land that it is that you're talking about. You can't give any real examples. this was not going to be an intellectual conversation. It just is what it is. But this is what I've been telling y'all. This is what I've been telling y'all. These dudes are Neanderthals. The people that we champion in our community are Neanderthals. We don't have any heroes. We don't have any leaders. Are they entertaining? Yeah, but they would have been the court gestures back in the day.
Damn.
So right away, I'm already situationally aware. Already situationally aware. But this is another reason why, and I told Corey this on the phone before I even came out here. Corey asked, could I come on the platform? I never asked out based off of the people that was around me. Shout out to Fawcett, shout out to Gooch, shout out to a lot of people. And I'm like, yeah, it's an opportunity to expand my platform 100%. So, you know, why not? Why not take advantage of it? And I wasn't looking to go in there and belittle or embarrass anybody. I was looking to come in and put on a good show. So the one caveat and the one criteria that I said was I'm only doing it in person from now on. I'm not doing no more, you know, online live stream interviews because I can't have nobody controlling the narrative. I don't want nobody muting my mic. I don't want nobody saying and kicking me. You know what I'm saying? Like, anytime I go, I do an interview from now on. It's got to be face to face. I'm not doing any more live streams. So I'm over here in Los Angeles in their backyard. But again, the first thing that I realized was I'm talking to a Neanderthal because he don't even have the intellectual capacity to understand it. That's why he only talk about the stuff that he talk about.
Well, I tell you like this. I cannot respect
laws. He don't know about this. But this is what I've been telling y'all. This is what I've been telling y'all. These dudes are Neanderthals. The people that we champion in our community are Neanderthals.
Oh, I think that was the first clip, right? Yeah, that was the first one. My fault. I was like, "What the fuck happened?" Like, yeah. So, I got the second one. I think this one he go into much more detail about, you know, the whole altercation that happened.
Do you think he went in there with the intent that he already knew that he didn't know as much information? Like,
yeah, 100%. He said that he did his research, so he knew what it was. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Why go there if you feel like that wasn't gonna be a suitable conversation for you? Like,
because Anton is in the business of expand. Like I said, he wanted to expand his platform. So, like, regardless of the case,
you think he was trying to expand or expose? That's two different things too.
Probably both. Like, you know what I mean? But it, like I said, it would have been he's expanding regardless. Like, look how much views, attention. I mean, for better or for worse. Like, obviously, we're gonna get to that. But you know, I think he was going in there. And then again, you keep antagonizing. It's like you had your moment on the show, and now even a reaction that you keep antagonizing or keep calling him Neanderthal. He's not intelligent. So you keep antagonizing him. And this dude is a comedian. Like, you know, Corey's a comedian. You know what I mean? So he could get away with much more. I guess he don't have to be as politically correct. You know what I mean? He can hide everything under he's a comic. Like, you know, so
where he went wrong is this. And I'm gonna tell you where he went wrong. What you do? Let me tell you what you do.
Nah,
see, ain't nobody
let me tell you something, homie.
Ain't nobody gonna tell you.
I don't
ain't nobody
suck
gonna
dick.
tell you.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
So fix
you doing
that.
it right now.
I don't suck dick, homie.
You doing it right now.
Homie, believe me when I tell you. I don't do that.
I tell you.
I don't do that.
Listen.
So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna give you the same energy you give me.
Let's switch seats. I'm with it. Homie, I don't do no dick sucking shit. I'm a motherfucker.
Listen. This is what I know for sure. One thing is for sure, and two things is for certain. You can't say I'm jumping off the porch and don't jump. You can't go to the end of the ledge and don't jump. Nigga, you might as well have left Darlene in the middle of us because you got to do something now. You got to do something now. I'm not impressed. He was shaking like Muhammad Ali at the Olympics. Boy, that nigga was shaking so bad. And some people can make the case and say, well, people get like that when they really mad or when they really nervous and it didn't go the way that they thought it was going to go. You seen it?
Fucking man. I don't do no dick sucking shit.
I don't give a fuck about none
Well,
of that
I
shit.
tell you what, watch that dick sucking shit, because that'll go bad.
Call it what you want.
I don't do.
I said what I said, nigga. I said it to your face twice. Call it what you want. I said what nigga, you heard me. It wasn't no mincing words. Don't say, amen, knock the stick off of my shoulder. Nigga, knock it off my shoulder this time. Step over this line. Nigga, we not in high school, nigga. You heard me. What the fuck are you talking about? This ain't elementary school. Hey, knock the stick off my shoulder one more time. Nigga, you heard me twice. You heard me twice. You started the disrespect. I met you with the same energy. I'm in your city, in your studio, with all of your friends all around. Now you got to do something. You got to do something. Or I know who you really are now. All of that shit talking, all of that bossing up on women, all of that talking about niggas in real life and all of that shit, nigga, we not impressed by it. We ain't got to risk our platforms. We ain't got to risk it being demonetized. We know how YouTube feel about fighting online. They don't do fights. They don't do none of that shit. They will shut you down immediately. It's a fact. This is not my opinion. This is a fact. We ain't got to do none of the fluff. We ain't got to do it for the internet. We can go out back right now, shoot the fade, and do what we do. Because if this is what you saying that you are, then we can go ahead and do it.
No, this is my show. This is my show.
That's cool, but I take that shit as a threat.
Okay, well, it is a threat if you calling me dick sucking. I don't dick suck, my nigga.
Man, fuck what you talking about.
I don't dick suck.
Ain't nobody trying to hear that. If you want to get back to the conversation, because you ain't gonna do shit. Because you're not gonna do shit. I told you right now, you're not gonna do shit. Look, bro, I don't know what part of the world y'all from, but either you are or you're not. You don't need no battery in your back in order to do so. You don't need him, you don't need her, you don't need none of that shit. If you feeling some type of way, you don't need no battery in your back. You don't need somebody to push you over the edge in order to do it. Nigga, either you are or you not. Don't do all of the performative shit. Don't do it for the internet. Don't try to save face, because that's the truth.
Me with that dick sucking shit again, nigga.
You're not gonna
come me with. See, I suck dick again.
All right, so now he put the microphone down, right? He put the microphone down, right? All right, cool.
Yeah, nigga.
We can go out back right now. And ain't nothing else to talk about. And from my perspective, once you put,
I do want to ask. I know Keem was on some but he didn't say it again though. And you wasn't here when we were doing that live stream. Yeah. If you felt disrespected the first time, do you need a second confirmation of disrespect in order to feel like you need to take action?
I'm gonna gear it towards me. I'm a most likely swing first type of person. So you ever get that feeling when you're about to fight and your spider, it's like your spider sense thing, like something about to happen? Mm-hmm. I'm usually one of the people that swing. Even if it wasn't about to be a fight, I'm swinging just because I feel that. I feel that energy. So yeah, I won't have to repeat it. You said it. We probably scrapping.
But in this setting, Jew, you on your show. Somebody said something to you.
I said this to Eli too. What you about to say?
So, somebody said this to you. You go up to you like, all right, I understand we don't know each other, but you cross the line. Don't say it again. We going back and forth. All right, you can say whatever you want to say, but don't say that shit again.
Mm-hmm.
And the nigga don't say it again.
His rebuttal is, we could go to the back. If there's an issue,
bro, we know by the time they get to the back door, he got security, I got security. Nothing is popping off, bro. We know that.
I do want to, put out there that this is my business. So just by pouncing on you,
yeah,
it just shows a weakness in a different way. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you told him. Now, like, if you swung on him just for saying it, that's different.
Right.
If you told him and he didn't say it again, and you swinging on him, it just shows that you wanted to do that, or you couldn't control, couldn't control yourself.
That's what I'm saying. So he said, yo, I don't play that shit. Don't say it again. I did all I needed to do.
Yo, people play saying like, yo, SMD or something. I know people personally.
Yeah.
Not like, yo, bro, I don't do all that, whatever.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I had to say it to them. They said, oh, my fault, bro. I'll never do it again. And never did.
We had that conversation. A matter of fact.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Because when I first met y'all with my other group of friends, we used to do that shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? But then me and you had a conversation like, nah, we don't play that over there. I'm like, I respect that. You know what I'm saying? We had that respect for each other. So if I come over to you and if you would have said we don't play that over there, and I said, man, fuck that, suck my dick, then now we getting it on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. I agree. That's what I'm saying. Like,
the
microphone. What if he didn't know that was something? I mean, every man should know, but you know, what if he didn't feel like that was like across, maybe in Detroit or wherever he from?
Yeah,
that ain't like a red flag,
right?
Because some dudes say that to their homeboys, like, "Oh, somebody, dick, you out here eating dick, bro," and they would still be talking to each other.
Yeah.
Like I said, I thought both compromise. They both had a compromise. Corey said, "Yo, say it again." Anton said, so Anton's compromise was like, "Listen, if you really feel disrespect, we could go to the back." I get what you're saying. Like, they got security, whatever the case is. But in that situation, I don't never like being in that situation because you're gonna get snuck regardless. Like, you know what I'm saying? As soon as you fix your lips and say "suck my," he already trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? He already gonna try to hit you. So I'd rather get up, try to create some separation, because if it's really about to scrap, I ain't trying to let you get that quick one off, like, while I'm in the middle of saying something.
So if you really like that, you can get up, take your step back, suck my. That's how you feel. Get up, get your separate. So what up? Suck my dick. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Man, all right, man.
Or yo, cut the cameras off. Video stops right here.
Right there, yo, cut the cameras, yo. Like, that's it, bro. It's simple.
Down.
Fair enough.
It ain't nothing else to talk about because you're not trying to talk no more. You don't want to resolve it. You don't want to be amicable. You don't want to debate. You don't want to do none of that shit. So from my perspective, okay, well, I guess that's that.
Can I ask you a question?
I guess we going up then, right?
I didn't ask y'all this, right? Do y'all believe one was fearful of the other after watching or hearing?
I think they both was fearful. I think we got to cut it out. They both, 50, high 40. I don't know how old Anton is. He probably mid 40s, maybe close to 50. Corey is definitely in his 50s. They both ain't want no smoke. Like, you know what I'm saying? They both old, bro. Ain't nobody really trying to see them fight. I think they both had a bit of, they both was like not scared, but
I don't think they were scared of each other. I thought they were in fear of being embarrassed, being the one that got embarrassed live on display.
You talking about as far as the debate, or you talking about as far as like the fighting if it came down to the road?
If a fight happened and one got the upper hand on the other, that concern.
And Anton is 41, by the way.
He's oh damn, all right. Well, 41. And how old is Corey?
57.
57, damn, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, Corey is almost senior citizen, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, nobody really trying to see that.
I ain't gonna front. I heard a lot of people talk, but way before this situation, people said Corey got them hands.
Corey got them hands? Like, that was prime Corey, or you talking about like
this is wilding out Corey?
That's a good 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah, but he was still in his 40s then. Talking about wild. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
These niggas.
I don't think neither one of them would. I think it was just ego and bravado that was just getting in the way. None of them wanted to
I don't think any of them wanted to fight, but I do think Corey was standing on business though. That's just this is how I'm looking at it. Like, yo, he felt like I'm gonna give you a pass because we don't know each other like that. But I'm telling you, I don't play them games. He even came in his face, yo, say it again. I don't play them games. Like, yo, at that point, it's like, yo, if you really about disrespecting me, this is your chance. That's how I took it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't, because if I'm disrespected, I don't need to keep reiterating, say it again, say it again, say it again. Like, hit me right here. Like, you ever see those fights where they're like, yo, hit me right here, hit me. I see a lot of niggas get knocked out doing that. Yeah, hit me here, hit me. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm not doing. If I felt disrespected the first time,
yo,
like,
I love when people ask me that. Yo, hit me first.
Yo, I do love that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
In real life is frauds. Nigga, who Corey done beat up?
I heard.
Corey would have got the shit beat out of me. I would have beat the shit out of Corey. And I'm not, listen, I'm telling you, it is what it is. I would have beat the dog. I would have dog walked that nigga. I would have beat the shit.
It's easier to say that now that you're in the comfort of your own city, your own home, behind your computer screen. Like, it's easier to say. I don't really put too much on that because it's like, of course you know what I mean? Like,
now, if you would have said it there, like, yo, Corey back, I'll beat the dog shit out. I would expect that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I respected that. You know what I'm saying? But
a lot of people could talk. You get what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people could talk. You know, even if you would have said it, there's motherfuckers that would say stuff knowing they about to get their ass beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of good talkers out here. They might look like they stocky or they got hint. Yo, don't judge a book by a cover. I'm telling you, bro.
I get it.
His hands was shaking like a stripper. The nigga was scared. The nigga ain't want to do nothing. All of that woofing online. Nigga, I'm right here in your studio right in front of you. Nigga, if you feel so disrespected, then do something. The fuck is you talking about?
Man,
nigga, that's all we do in Detroit is fades. Nigga, that's why I keep telling you. Nigga, that's all we do in the city is fades. That's all we do. My brothers, my nephews, my uncles, my homies. That's all we do is fades. That's all we do. All of this is fade life. All this right here is fade life, nigga. I don't have to talk about it on the internet. I don't have to talk about it on the internet. Now, I don't want to do that because that's the thing that we tried to get away from. That's the shit that we got away from in the hood. Give a fuck about what you talking about, nigga. I want to be on some intellectual shit. But see, these niggas be thinking that they can do that shit on the internet. They think that, oh man, you know, I could sell a wolf ticket. I could sell a wolf ticket. I don't want to fight. I don't want to do that. I don't want to get into none of that at all. Zero, zilch, nada. I don't want to do none of that.
Yeah, I got a couple more. We got super chat, I think, Keem. Yeah, you could get to it real quick.
Shout out to the boy David. Oh, he said, just want to say I appreciate the content and really love you guys' chemistry. Feel like I'm with family watching y'all. No, appreciate that, Brody.
Appreciate that, homie.
And appreciate you bringing a member. You remember? Am I looking at that right? Oh, that's just. Oh no, you're not. But appreciate the super chat though, man. Appreciate you. You need to become a member.
Where he went wrong.
You said what?
Is David? Wait, David was a member, right? Oh, I'm tripping. That name look familiar. I can't tell. Man. I can't tell. But appreciate the super chat nonetheless. Know what I mean?
Is this, and we gonna get. I'm gonna tell you where he went wrong. What you do? Let me tell you what you do.
Nah,
see, ain't
homie,
nobody
let me tell you something, homie.
Ain't nobody gonna tell you.
I don't
ain't nobody
suck
gonna
dick.
tell you.
I don't
You do.
suck
Yeah,
dick.
you do.
So fix
you doing
that.
it right now.
I don't.
I think this might be the same one. Is it?
The Olympics.
That's right.
I didn't
Yeah,
see
you
it.
do. The yeah, you do. The
Oh
yeah,
yeah. I forgot that. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do. The yeah, you do. Would have had me lift him up, though. I ain't going.
But what are you talking about? You're a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite when it comes to specifically you moving by a code.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Because you think that you can say what you want to say when you want to say it, and that people are supposed to respect the way that you move. But I don't think that you move the way that you're supposed to anyway.
I want this thing to be studied because
no, don't talk to the audience. I'm talking to you. When I talk to him.
Here's the truth. Brother Anton is talking about everybody else but himself and white men. This is a fact.
I like this chat. Let me tell y'all why I like the chat.
Everything but himself and white men.
No, listen. I told you I want to come back and have a full conversation about it. Or we can talk about it right now. I ain't got nothing better to do. Don't look at the camera, nigga. I ain't got nothing better to do.
You got this on 2 times speed.
Study this episode.
Shout out to
shit on Caucasian males.
Shout out to the chat. I'm not gonna shit on nobody.
Yeah, you shit it on black people. You shit it on motherfuckers.
I feel like I shit it on you.
That's not fighting words to me. That's just
it's not, but it's just disrespect. It's disrespectful. Like, yo, I feel like I should.
In the debate,
like, yo.
Miss me with the tough talk, dog. I'm talking directly to your soul, bro. Miss me with the tough talk. I'm not saying nothing online that I did not say to a nigga in their face, in person. I'm not sitting here talking to niggas and I said it directly to your face. Directly to your face, nigga. No, I'm not shitting on nobody. I shitted on you in person, in your studio, in real life, in front of your girl, nigga. In front of your girl. To you, in front of your chick, in front of your friends, in front of the people that was doing the live stream, the workers, in front of your homeboys, in front of everybody, in front of you. And yes, I did have Mika with me, and she was looking gorgeous, nigga. And she was looking gorgeous. But let's get to that part.
That shit will lead to some danger.
Will we please stop
Trust me.
The tough talk? I got security, you got security.
I ain't got security. They're my people.
Cool.
You gotta hire a motherfucker to be with you.
Absolutely. I'm always gonna hire somebody.
You better.
100%.
How you be talking?
Stop talking tough. Don't talk tough to me, nigga. Stop talking tough. Stop. We already know that you wouldn't bust a grape, nigga. We already know that you wouldn't bust a grape. Let's stop the tough talk. If we're gonna have a conversation, let's have a conversation.
Homie, you just said that. I'm not talking tough. I'm talking to you straight up.
Now, let me show you where the cherry on top is.
So you proved the point. Homie, just go, man. Just go, man. You gone. You done did this before. Get your bitch ass to... Hey, homie, get your bitch ass the fuck on. And walk over there with your bodyguard and your bitch, nigga. Walk over there with your bodyguard and your bitch. I got shit to do. Don't bring bitches up here, dog, that you ain't finna stand on.
Hold on.
Remember I told you that. If you got a bitch with you...
So that's not as equivalent as disrespectful when he tell you to go walk on with your bitch. Calling your woman is a bitch.
That ain't supposed to be his woman. He married.
Oh, that wasn't his wife?
That wasn't his wife. That's just I
That's
guess
some shorty that he brought.
some shorty that he be with or whatever. I don't know. I don't know who it is. I'm not making no accusations. I don't know who it is. Man.
Oh, okay.
That's what he said. He said, "Yo, Mika." I think her name is Mika. He said, "Yeah, Mika was with me."
But that's why I was like, huh? Because he's like, yeah, Mika was looking phenomenal or some shit like that.
Well, you can't compliment a woman.
But why he had to say, "Hey, you married? You
Yeah,
married?"
the way you said it, you married.
Yeah, I don't know about that, bro. You
I did think it was his wife, so I don't know his wife's name, but if y'all
Nah, that was the other shorty. Like, yeah.
Oh, somebody says it's his co-host, but you're not supposed to be talking about her like that. You married, bro. I don't know no wife that would be like, yeah, that's okay, that's fine. He can say that. Like, I don't know. Man.
I'm gonna shout out my homegirls. Like, yo, you looking? I don't know, maybe not no phenomenal.
And the way he was saying it, and Mika was looking good. Like, nah, I don't know. The way he was saying it, it just ain't seem kosher.
Look at his lips and shit. Like,
he's about to put that gun on in the background.
Don't answer to be on my show, nigga. Can she be on the show?
Now, if I'm hiding a chick, let's put it in perspective. If I'm hiding a chick because I told him before the show, I brought her there with me. I do business with Mika. She's literally signed to me. I told you before the show, he like, I don't know, bro. We'll see how it go. All of that shit, right?
Nigga said she signed her like this thing got a record. They got a record label or some shit. What the fuck? Like, yeah.
I don't know, bro. We'll see how it go. I said, okay, cool. I respect your platform. I respect what you got going on. I didn't fly all the way out here for nothing. We'll figure it out later. Why would I hide a chick that I'm trying to bring on the show? But let me tell you what happens. And this is why you got to be careful of the type of niggas that you're around. He tried to paint the picture like, fuck all that. Let's just get straight to it. Even if I was, let's play it by ear. Let's assume for the sake of conversation, because y'all see Mika on the streams all the time. Let's say for the sake of conversation that I had a side chick with me. Let's assume that I had the side chick with me. This nigga broke man code, bro.
He definitely did.
This nigga broke man code. And let me be very clear. Nobody tells me how to deal with my chick.
Hello.
Hey, baby girl, what's up?
Nothing much. What's going on?
You chilling?
I am. Yeah.
Let me ask you a question, Rita. How do you feel about Mika?
About Mika?
Yeah.
I love Mika.
What?
Yeah, that's my boo. Our birthdays is very close to each other too.
You love Mika?
Yeah. Why would I?
Okay, I was just wondering.
Why? What's the problem?
You know it ain't no problem.
Oh. Okay.
All right, bye.
But
Hold on. Can I get a second? So if you know you're doing a press conference and I'm about to call, I'm sending you, when I call you, I'm gonna ask you this and make it seem like y'all good people. Don't fuck up the bag. You don't think that's done?
I do. I like all this saving face stuff. You can't trust none of it because you now in your house. Now I mean, you didn't calculate everything. You know what I'm saying? I can't really trust none of it, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Man. If that was the case, you should have just brought up like, yo, Mika, pull up. Know what I'm saying? Right there on the show. Know what I'm saying? But
I don't know. Listen, man. Yeah, I can say it's scripted. Maybe it is scripted. Maybe he just got, and that's the situation at home. Like, you know what I mean? I really don't think he was doing nothing sneaky. Like, I honestly don't.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying the part that
bro,
you get.
But
if I got my girl, I would get my girl like, yo, they think it's something crazy. Whether it's a problem or not, I'm gonna call you. Make sure you say this. I could see that happening.
And even if I work with Shorty and we doing business together, whatever, that don't mean you're not smashing. I'm not saying that he is. No, I'm saying I just want to put that out there. But you ever heard of hiding in plain sight? That's what I'm saying, man. Like, but I do agree with him that Corey did break man code on that one. Though he was supposed to go there.
That's one of the things I don't agree with. Like throughout the course of the show, Corey kept talking about street codes and jail, what niggas in jail is doing and this, that, and that. But then you over here dry snitching. Like I don't know. I can't respect that. Like, you know what I mean?
What did Corey dry snitch about? I'm lost.
He was basically on the show saying like, I can't do business with a dude that bring his side chick around or bring a chick around that I don't know who she is to him. And like this is what he was saying on the show. Like, you know what I'm saying,
why do that? Why you do that?
Because they was beefing. This was after the back and forth happened. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
damn.
Yeah.
So like, even if he did have a side chick, like you trying to you on a live stream with hundreds of thousands of people trying to air him out, like that's kind of flagrant to me. I ain't gonna hold you. That's 2 shots, and you get kicked out the game. Like, yo.
But I ain't gonna front.
Let's say for the sake of conversation,
real quick. That's real stupid shit though.
What you mean?
I'm not giving advice for men doing dirt, but you don't walk. I'm just saying you don't walk around parading your side. Like you don't do that.
Yeah, but what happened if he wasn't parading her around? That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, this is just street. You just thought like, yo, that was bro code. You wasn't supposed to say anything.
I'm not your bro.
That's man code, bro. At the end of the day, bro. Like, not. But the only thing he said that he did was try to get her on the show. He's like, yo, can she be on the show? He's like, yo, don't bring your side chick out. Ask her, can she be on my? He didn't say that he did anything else. He didn't say that.
So y'all saying it wasn't another random woman. It was the shorty that's the co-host on his shows, which is
exactly.
So it's like side shorty. This is a shorty he had originally planned to be on the show.
Right. So is no reason at this point for him to think that is his side chick unless you trying to troll.
I would get trolling, but he probably grimy either way.
That's what I'm saying. You breaking a code at that point because not like you
fuck any codes to my enemy. I don't do no code. Ain't no codes with my enemy. You get what I'm saying? So, but
you got it.
Station. Let's say for the sake of conversation.
First of all, that don't even make sense. This is what I'm saying. This is why I don't believe in all this street politics shit. Because motherfuckers got enemies and you still ain't supposed to snitch and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo,
wasn't they mad at Troy Ave for snitching on the dude that shot his best friend?
I've never understood that. I'm singing.
But that's what I'm saying. He was talking about street codes. Corey was talking about street codes. But then you breaking the code that you ain't supposed to break. Whether that's your bro or not. That's man code. Mm-hmm. Like why you dry snitching for?
Yeah, I agree.
That I did have a chick that's with me, right? That I didn't want the world to know was with me. Who do that shit? Who does that?
That's what he's saying.
Who does that? Who says that shit and try to say the wildest shit and try to get you on some other shit? Nigga. Then that's why you got a girl with you. That's not your chick. That's not your wife.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Who does that, bro? What man, bro? That's man law code broken in every single way that you can ever think about it, bro. Who does that shit?
It's like, yo, he hit him. Anton hit him with the, yo, I disrespected you. I feel like I disrespected you to your face. And his rebuttal is, well, that's why you got your side chick with you. Like,
I'm gonna try to ruin your marriage now.
I'm attacking your character personally, like you personally, and you trying to sabotage my marriage. Like, you know what I mean?
That shit don't work, especially when your wife know what it is. Y'all going with Mika to whatever the case may be.
Yeah, but public opinion now. Oh, you married? You're a man. You a man of God, but you got a side chick.
That's crazy.
And I think they said Shorty. I think they said Shorty is married too. The Mika Shorty. They said she married though. Like, supposedly. I don't know.
Shit, man. Yeah. I said, oh, this nigga's a cornball for real, for real.
It's a low blow. It's a low blow.
This nigga is so weak. This nigga's a corny. I would never do that. I would never ever in my life on everything. I would never ever try to do no shit like that to a nigga. I would never try to fuck a nigga family up. I would never know that, nigga, I'm a chess player. I would never bring something with me that I couldn't have a conversation about in real life. I would never ever in life try to fuck a man's family up. Never. Would never try to fuck up the money in the family, bro.
Demand them.
Yeah, so
demand them.
Yeah, so obviously Corey has some choice words to say, which this sent this to a whole different. I don't know if I'm frozen. Yeah, I'm frozen. Yeah, let me just get to the video. It'll get back.
We can't do this like this too much longer, man. This can't be done. It's got to be a producer over there.
And I see everybody that's joining the I put the link in. I see y'all backstage. We're gonna add y'all in once we we get through all the videos. We got this one. I think we got one more. And then we're gonna take y'all get the link. Y'all could call in, give y'all 2 cents, give the Lord the backstory that we not aware of and all this. I don't know, man. Let us know y'all thoughts.
Hit that like button.
We're gonna finish the rest of this up.
It's destroying the point. Anyway.
Yeah, anyway.
What I'm trying to say is this, man. The man claimed Christianity over everything. And Darlene, did you hear me when I said, I think it was before the show started, I said to him, well, the fact that you married is one of the reasons I brought you on here. Because you brag on being married.
Right, I remember that. And then somebody else in the room asked him something about his wife as well. So it was known.
Oh, I guess you could play it.
Black people, do you hate black people? I'm a Christian first. I'm a Christian first. I'm a Christian first.
Boy, you use your paper to fuck bitches you would normally never be around. You an ugly ass boy. You an ugly ass boy. You brag on having no children out of wedlock. You got a picture of his daughter? I'm a dirtbag. You got a picture of his daughter?
Nigga got a picture.
This motherfucker brag on not having no children out of wedlock. What happened, D? It crashed.
The Holcomb incident.
Now,
That's the broad.
I was told.
Y'all can get the broad off. That's his daughter. This man said he ain't got no children out of wedlock. Nigga.
That's Cool Mo daughter.
That's who?
Not Cool Mo D, Cool Mo daughter.
That's the air up there, nigga. Look, nigga, let me tell you something. Don't make no more kids, nigga. That bitch gonna be buying pussy like you after a while. If you don't know, nigga, don't ever brag on no motherfucking what you ain't got. Don't nobody want no kids with you, nigga. Don't nobody want no kids with you. Your prime years, you was a scammer, nigga. You was doing scams. Now that you older and found a way to manipulate, get dude off the screen. Get dude off the screen, man. Who the fuck is that, nigga? This motherfucker cat. I'm the captain now. Look at it. Hey, look. Let me tell you something. Don't make no more daughters, dog. You got to make it where your shit come out with a boy so he can make excuses for him. But you ain't got no kids out of wedlock because ain't no bitches fucking with you. He was on the internet bragging, I always got a bad bitch with me. No, you pay a bitch to be with you, nigga. You ain't no nigga who got bitches. You buy bitches like the little bitch you had with you, goddammit, who motherfucking made that story sound like she wanted to sound.
Yeah, I could see that being like a sound bite and like a rapper song or some shit. Like, you ain't got no bitches, nigga. Like, yo, like that shit.
That's a fact.
mad
This
funny,
track for
like,
sure. This track for sure.
For sure.
I got to town Tuesday. Did you get to town Tuesday? Or was you in Vegas with him? I don't know. Did you get to town Tuesday, really? So you let that man lie to you, bring you up here, talking about you holding the show, and you ain't mad at that nigga? I seen you on that show when he said something about dick sucking to the other dude. You know what kind of nigga that is. Little sister, let me tell you something. If you trying to get on, come get it on your back like the women who really moving up in the world. You can get on the show, but it's other things that got to be got on. That's all I'm saying. This is show business. You got to do what you got to do. You doing it's just you doing with a lane. That motherfucker spent you, told you, yeah, I'm gonna put you on the show. That nigga ain't got no power up here. He ain't got nothing to do. The only power he had was to run his mouth. That's all he did. Run his mouth. When a man challenged him, he bagged down.
Did he?
Listen, man. And then inevitable, we do got to get to the last part of Anton and his rebuttal to, you know, the disrespect for of his daughter. And you know, we're gonna get to what Anton says. So let me get this up on the screen.
Those of us that are in our daughters' lives, we don't want anything to happen to our children. Under no circumstance. And so I don't know. You know, I think that a lot of people don't really understand the impact. And I'm speaking to all of us, for all of us. We don't always know what the impact is to our children. We don't know the psychological damage, the emotional damage, the wreck that happens in their lives when other people go after children. I thought that children was off limits. But I guess not. I guess not. So my number.
First of all, I don't know why people think children is all like how many rap battles, how many like diss tracks, like how many like things we seen on TV where everybody keeps saying. I think we learned by now what like kids ain't off like it ain't off limits apparently. Like you know what I mean? So
I don't think that should be, even though they're doing it. I think that's like an ultimate disrespect. I think there should.
It is. Yeah, but you know, like I said, when you got enemies and ops, like people don't care about being polite and not being. They want to be the most disrespectful.
Situation is not to the T where kids, women and children should always be off limits. But clearly, 2026 is a new world.
One concern.
Well, I mean, then Jay-Z said, "I skidded on your baby seat." I mean, that was that was
suckerish too. I ain't gonna hold you. No disrespect.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna say this, and again, this is for all of the civil, awesome Black people out there and people in the United States of America that want to ensure that their children are protected. My number one goal is to always try to figure out how I can protect my underage child. My underage child. That's all I care about. I could have never imagined in 1,000 years the psychological damage and the impact, the cries that I had to hear. My immediate concern was, oh my God, who do I call? But I couldn't call anybody because everything was closed at the time. So immediately pulling her out of school, immediately making sure that I go and assess the damage. I've invested millions and millions of dollars into the well-being of my child. She's broken. She's broken. So for me personally, I have to figure out what that looks like. And I'm willing to do anything to protect my child to make sure that they get the best.
This is a tough situation to be in as a man and for Anton because he sounded like Drake on that final diss track. Like he just sounds so defeated. You know what I mean? Like, and I think now everybody else can see, they know that this is a weak point for him. This is his Achilles heel. You get what I'm saying? So, he don't have that same bravado that he had before because now it's like, all right, well, if you really want to take it there, I know what your daughter looked like, So now you can't even have that same energy towards people no more because they know where to hit you below the belt, like pause and shit like that. So I get where he's coming from, but being in this position that he is in right now, he looks defeated. He looks like he's coming from a defensive like standpoint. And now, like if he got enemies or people that don't fuck with Anton, now they know what triggers him. You get what I'm saying? And that's a dangerous situation to be in because now people know your trigger and your weak spot. So
yeah, but he's a comedian, so I'm expecting something like that being done from a comedian. You know, comedians, they got the pass to talk about everything, right? Like I guess to a certain degree, but I'm not really. How do you expect them to reply to that though? Like,
yo, Corey got children too, man. That's what I'm saying, man.
He do?
Yeah, he do. But the only thing,
deadbeat.
That's all I'm about to say. The only difference is Corey don't fuck with his children, so I don't know. But
yeah, that's what I'm saying. How you go to like you don't go to a roast off with somebody roasted, like you know what I'm saying?
And you can't even probably use his mama because he probably like, I don't give a fuck about that bitch either. Like I can see him having a rebuttal like that.
I don't know who you could talk about with Corey about because Corey just don't give a fuck. So you really just picked a battle with a comedian that don't give a fuck about nobody. So it's like, it's clip.
Care possible to ensure
to fight
that hopefully she can recover from this. So that's all I have to say.
Yeah, maybe he should have fought him. Like I don't know. Like maybe he should have fought him. Like,
but what I do think he is doing is he playing the sympathy card. You know what I'm saying? Because he know that a lot of people do feel like you should go after the children. So you play the sympathy card. Now they gonna go after Corey for you. You know what I'm saying? It could be that.
They will do that, but Corey won't give a fuck. And there's a lot of people that likes Corey for the fact that he doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, true.
I don't know what else y'all looking for. Any father understands. Any father understands what I'm saying. Any father that is in their child's life understands the impact. You know what your child feel like. You can sense it on them. You can feel it on them. You know what it feels like to take care of a sick child? You ever had a child that you had to sit with that had a fever and then you had to break the fever because none of the medicine was working? Some of us have been there. That's what it feels like. It's like trying to break a fever, but you don't know what long-term damage that can make. Our entire life, we've done everything to protect our child, ensured that she's never, ever, ever needed anything whatsoever. I've been advised not to say anything else about it. So that's all I've been authorized to say. Had a couple emergency phone calls. The only thing that I can say at this point is that I can't say anything else about it. First, I need to go and make sure that my daughter is okay. And so it's a lot of tests. I'm not sure if she got to get pulled out of school for the rest of the year. This may affect her in that way. So I have to make sure that she's okay. And I'm surprised at the community as I'm reading this chat right now. I'm surprised at you guys. So wait a minute. Are you guys telling me, some of you, because I see the overwhelming majority of you are logical. Are you guys telling me that it is okay for people to go after underage children? Are y'all validating this? Wow. I'm amazed at the culture. Are y'all telling me that it is okay to go after underage children in real life? Not speaking in general, not speaking, oh, okay, well, this is how I feel about the community and how it is that we raise our children. I'm talking about real life people. I'm heartbroken. I really am.
This is a tone. Go ahead.
I don't know if you guys seen this video. There's some videos out with Anton going off on kids.
Oh, word?
Like going crazy. Like 10 times harder than what Corey went on his. I'm gonna see if I can find it.
All right. Yeah, the only thing I see him talking about Zaya Wade, and then I see him say something about like nobody care about your kids except you. Like those are the only two things I seen, but I don't know if I've seen him.
Yeah, it was like a picture of a man, a mother and father. I don't know who he was going at, but he went at. They had like 3 kids wearing the same outfit, and he was roasting them.
All right. Well, if you can find it or somebody in the chat.
I'm heartbroken for all of our black women.
I was gonna say I've never seen, and I don't watch much of Anton stuff. Like I see his clips here and there, but I've never seen him in this position. Like you know what I mean? Like he looks very much defeated. Like I ain't never seen him speak like this before. Like you know what I mean? He just sounds like like he really hurt by this. So yeah.
For all of our black women that's out there that say that and had something to even say, I've seen y'all do a breakdown of Ryan Davis and when he sits and all those stuff. I've seen so many think pieces on Ryan Davis and how black children and all of this stuff are spoken about. And you guys really, now all of a sudden it's different? I'm heartbroken. I really am. In shambles, 100%. I'm in shambles. I'm in shambles. I am 100% in shambles. It's nothing else for me to say. It's nothing else for me to say. I have to figure out how to pick up the pieces. I have to figure out how to pick. Corey, he won. Corey and Craig, you win. You win. I give up. I have to figure out what collateral damage happened after that. You guys win.
Emotional damage.
This guy, bro. Like, yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. He admitted defeat. That's crazy.
Listen, and other men gonna they're gonna smell that same defeat and they're gonna use that as his Achilles heel. Like, you know what I mean? So, like I said, we got the link in the chat. We got some people backstage that we're gonna add up on the situation. Let me see who we got up here.
Ooh,
yo.
What's up? What's up? I'm just sitting here chilling, like, yo, what's up, man? Nah, what's good, y'all? How
what's good?
Where you from?
I'm from the Bronx, man.
Oh man, that's no crazy. Yeah, y'all got all them hills. So I know them cars are sliding down them hills. Like,
listen, I'm upstate right now. My mama house. I did the right thing. I say, yo, mom, what you doing? Oh, let me help you. I'll pull up. You know what I mean? Let me help you.
So it's not
right, up there. It might be worse up there, right?
It's 20 times worse. But here's the thing, right? We have like a whole system set up. So if power goes out, things like that, we don't got worry. We got generators and all that. In the city, in the buildings, once the thing is done, that's it. I gotta call the super. The super ain't coming outside, bro.
He not coming
outside.
It's
over for that. So yeah, I just want to stay with it.
Okay. Yeah. So what's your thoughts on this whole Anton situation with Corey?
I mean, I feel like Anton should have came. Like he's not wrong. He should have approached the situation a little bit different as far as like explaining his side. But you coming back trying to talk tough after you was on a platform where you had the full opportunity, to go do what you had to do. Even if you got up and you was ready to fight. Feel me? If you're ready to fight, why you ain't pop it off? It doesn't matter what Corey was on. I just feel like Corey, as a New York person. Me being a New York person, anybody say SMD, that's it, bro. It's a fight. It's never been. Say it again. Say it's never been that ever, never.
But Corey's
SMD is want to fight.
Hold on. But Corey's an old man now. He's 57. You know what I'm saying? So does it change a little bit when you get a little older?
No.
Like,
you know why I don't? You want to know why I don't change?
Why?
Because even in the video. He said, I don't play that SMD shit. He said, but you are. So he basically said it again. You basically told me again, and you still ain't pop off. So at that point, like, he wasn't really on nothing.
So let me ask you this. If somebody come in your face and like, all right, so say it again if you like that. What you doing?
They tell me to say it again?
Yeah, say it again if you like that.
I said it already. What you gonna do? That's it. I said it already. I said it one time.
I agree. Like he said, how many times you want me to get? Then he gonna say it again, but say with more. Like he gonna put more stipulations on this shit.
Ain't no difference. There's no difference. Y'all was on point with what y'all was talking about. Like, I mean, if it's fighting words, it's always gonna be fighting words. There shouldn't be no stipulations on how I should attack you.
So once he said yes, you do. That was him saying it again and again and again.
Sure, like, hey. You're not even disrespecting me the first time. You telling someone, SMD, suck a D, whatever. But then when you telling them that's what you actually do now you violating. Now you basically saying like that's your life.
I think it's a difference from when he was sitting here, because like you disrespecting me. We just going back and forth at this point. But when somebody come to your face like, yo, I don't play that shit. If you say that one more time, it's over. And you don't say it again, that means you ain't really want that smoke, bro.
The thing I got against Anton is, right, Corey was disrespectful as far as the things he was saying, but that's just how Corey speaks. You feel me? He don't really, I don't see him using those words. You feel me? So if that was the case, whatever disrespect that he gave to Anton should have came back with it. I feel like his response was kind of like feminine, because it's like, if you gonna call me different, you ain't have nothing else to say, so you said the worst thing you can say. You feel
that
me?
Is what women do. That is exactly We talk about that on the show all the time.
Yeah.
I get it, but Corey continued to disrespect him the whole show too. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
He did.
I mean,
and
but
Anton was just talking.
Corey's on the screen every day. There's plenty of things you could say about Corey. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You should have took whatever information you had, and you feel me? But I do agree
The
as
only
well
thing
as not
I
bring your
like
girl on the
was,
show too.
When Anton was calling him out for him being hypocritical, he was like, "Yo, you was talking shit about Barkley, and then when you saw him, you folded basically." And he's like, "Yeah, I did fold. I did, like, you know what I'm saying." So it's like, I don't know, like you picking and choosing your battles at this point, like, you know.
Yeah, a lot of people do that though. A lot of people pick and choose who they want to, you know what I mean, go at. I feel like this right here was a sad example of black men going at it, because it's like we already in a bad, you know what I mean, situation as far as society goes. For this to happen the way it happens, it didn't look like we was any tougher, or don't look like we are any more structured to work together as black people. So
yeah, we ain't come to no solutions. The only solution was fighting. What you thought about the whole Corey at the end trying to, like, you know, dry snitch on Anton with the whole D'Amica situation?
I mean, God Cole, you ain't supposed to say nothing.
Yeah.
But in the midst of wars, there's always casualties. So I can't get upset that he brought up something that, you know, put it like this. When I be having my conversation with the gender war people and all that, it's this. I be saying these too. Like, if you have men that be like, I don't go through these things, I don't know what y'all be talking about. Then you ask them, where's your wife? They don't got it. So you sitting here acting, bigging yourself up, and you're not even in a position or status that you're speaking of. So I could understand how Corey's like, yo, you speak like you a super duper Christian, yet you got some baddie on stage around here. Where's your wife? Like, you feel me? But he made it hot. He wasn't supposed to make it hot. If anything, that could have been a conversation. I think a lot of things that we try to expose each other on, not us, but just in general in these platforms, it could be spoken on. And then it will give an idea for people to view, like, oh, this is how these people move. And then they can know how to navigate after that. But a lot of people just want to defend from a position that they in. That's all. Because they benefit from it.
And what you think about him bringing up his daughter and stuff like that?
That was disrespectful.
Just casualty. That's just casualty.
That was no casualty. That's Corey being Corey, right?
Yeah.
And he's a comedian, bro. Like, what you can't. That's like
comedians get away with it.
Like
they get
fighting
away
a
with
rapper, bro.
Yeah.
You gonna get dissed, bro. It's like you can't do nothing about that. You were supposed to leave it alone, but Corey ain't gonna leave that alone. He said he's gonna give it one more day. That was it. Let's see.
Yeah. Okay.
And this is why, you know, they keep talking about. I remember Drake. They keep talking about Drake was going to battle murder. Was it Murder Mook or what?
Murder Mook.
And it's like, yo, that's you got too much to lose. Like, you got too much dirt. Like, you can't go into that ring as a different arena. Like, you know what I mean?
And you're not a battle rapper, Drake.
Yeah, the amount of dirt that they can get on you that you can't get on them. It's like, yo, this is crazy. Like, you gonna lose.
That's like when Joe Budden tried to do that, and Joe Budden not even a bigger star as Drake. So Joe Budden can't do it without his. And Joe Budden business is all the way out there. Drake business is all the way out there. Yeah. So it's like,
ain't nothing off table. Drake gonna be like, I thought the kids is off limits. Like, you're like,
nah.
That's what he said to Pusha. I thought the kids is off the limits. Like, yeah.
Nah. And he went and did it to Kendrick. So it's like, bro, it's
that is a fact. Like, you picking and choosing. You picking and choosing.
Wait. Who brought up kids first though?
What?
In that Drake Kendrick beef.
It was.
I think Drake brought up
Drake. No, it was Kendrick. It was
Kendrick brought it up.
It was Kendrick. Kendrick brought it up because Pusha gave him the ammo.
Yeah.
That was how he was able to get ahead of Family Matters.
And
Grams.
Drake even said we could have left the kids out of this. Don't blame me. You know what I mean?
Okay. He did say that.
No,
we appreciate you calling in, man.
Yeah, but listen, man. I just want to give y'all flowers. I've been watching y'all since the beginning. You feel me? I've been jacking y'all. Feel me? Pause. Y'all been pause. Feel me? But y'all been a vibe and all that. Y'all been real right. Yo, Drew, I keep telling you, stop bringing them whack ass joints on your show, bro. I keep telling you, bro.
What? Stop what?
Stop bringing these whack hurt chicks on the show, bro. I be like,
I don't be knowing them.
Yeah, we don't. That's the thing. We don't.
I feel like you be approving them.
It definitely be Jew approving them, but he don't know. But he don't know that they are.
A lot of people DM me, so I'm like, oh, pull up. But I don't know them.
You know how I see it? I be like this. Drew be like, all right, we're gonna bring this one on the show. E be on the show, be like, I know he ain't bring this person on the show. Ace be like, this gonna be funny. I love y'all. Listen,
right.
man, I make
right.
merch. I got hats for y'all, and I made hoodies specifically for each and every one of y'all because I really love y'all show, bro. For real.
That's what's up, man.
Yes, sir. I got you.
Shoot us a DM. We send you the information and all that.
I got
where
you.
to ship it to and all that. So, yeah.
Much appreciate
that.
Definitely.
Yo, and send us some shorties so we could be like, yo, see, this nigga sent us.
Facts.
Listen, if y'all give me the pipeline to y'all show, I got you. I'm sending fire
for that.
Pipeline. You know
Ain't
what?
no
I take
way.
that. I take it. Pause.
That's
I take it.
You ain't taking nothing.
Yo.
That Bronx shit, man. It's that Bronx shit.
Listen, man, I'm 36. You don't even do pause no more, bro. It's I
heard kids say, Jadakiss was like, oh, we don't do the pause. I hear Jadakiss saying pause every day to Fat Joe now.
Because Joe be wilding.
Joe do be wilding. Joe do be wilding. Niggas cheeks off like that. He wilding like, so.
Cam in his 40s, know what I mean? He brought it back up, know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Nah, but
we appreciate it.
Send that DM, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Nah, man. Shout out to him, man. That was dope, man. Let's see who else we got up in here. We got a couple more people.
Why you say, yo, why look like I know Jew be sending these bitches up here? Like, come on, bro.
Listen, he on point. He on point.
He did have everybody, impression on point.
And y'all co-signing like it's real. Fuck out of here.
Listen, man, you know what I mean? You do pride yourself on the guests, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I
want somebody with common sense to pull up. Fuck you talking about?
I mean, Torres, right? JS Torres, right? You can hear us?
What's good, Daily Rap Crew Familia? How y'all doing?
We doing good, man.
Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Central Florida.
Okay, shout out to you, man. Like, so what's your thoughts?
I've been following y'all since them days where y'all was in a broom closet with bubbles in the room talking to those same type of women that you picked out, huh? So you picked out the women, huh?
Yeah, God damn.
In that tight ass broom closet that we y'all still have that, or
nah? We retired that one.
y'all upgraded big time. I know that. So shout out to y'all. Y'all doing big things.
Shout out to you for even for being a fan for that long, man. A lot of people don't know that, man. They just now seeing the progress and they thinking that's where we came from. But yeah, now it's a progress for sure. Well, what's your
thank the algorithm. But I do have a question for you. First and foremost, before I get to the content. You a Dodger fan? Are you for real? You in New York, right?
No, I am not a Dodger. I don't even watch baseball. I just like the hat. That's all.
It shows. Okay. It shows because you wearing an LA Dodger hat in New York, and that's who beat the Yankees in the World Series in 24. So you bold for that, Jew.
On the brim, this is like a different material, so I'm a hat guy. So yeah,
and I think you a Mets guy anyway because you're a Knicks fan, so you're a Mets fan.
I am a Mets guy.
I mean, so
yeah, and my baseball team is trash. Ironically.
Well, I mean, they made some improvements in the offseason. I'll give you that. You know, they got that good pitcher from the Brewers. He's their ace, so it's going to be y'all's ace now. Not you, Ace the GOAT, but when I mean to say ace, I mean like he's the best pitcher of the rotation.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean by ace.
You got any thoughts on the Corey situation and Anton?
So I got quite a few. So because I've followed Anton as well since Fight Club days and stuff like that. And yes, he did get on kids. So for him to be talking about, you know what I'm saying, somebody else getting on his own kid is interesting and hypocritical. But that's Anton for you. I feel like now this is my opinion, but I feel like he is a walking hypocrite because he's supposed to be a Christian man, faithful, God, he claims in his own platforms that he's the next best thing to Jesus. And he has said that. in several occasions, especially when he started jumping off on his own platform and on his own Monday weekly live stream that he does.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, like I think both are both take L's in this situation. Corey took L's as well because he at first he wanted to basically threaten Anton, and I kind of wish Anton would have said it again to see if Corey is going to blink, is going to jump. You know what I'm saying? So like the fact that Anton didn't say it again, directly, while Corey's in his face, and the fact that Corey kind of like afterwards, like, no, we good, you know what I'm saying? Just whatever, you know what I'm saying? You weren't good at the time that you was in his face talking about switch seats and sit down right in front of him and all that. Like,
he ain't say it again though.
He ain't
say it
right.
again.
He didn't, but again, like I felt as though that I don't think that Corey would have actually did anything had Anton said it again. And this is me being objective about it. So y'all can kill that, being on one side or the other, because I'm not on anybody's side here. Objectively speaking, both of them took L's in this case.
Okay, I feel.
Like even with the going with the children and stuff like that. That with Corey, that's a low blow. You know what I'm saying? You don't do now. I don't care about like what's all fair and love and rap battles and war and all that shit. Yeah. Like when you start talking about other people's children, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that they ain't got nothing to do with what you got going on with the other party. Come on, man. Like, what we doing? You know what I'm saying? Given the fact that he's a comedian and this is what he does the dark comic shit, whatever. But still, like, this isn't your Showtime at the Apollo, I guess, sort of like, you know what I'm saying, stage. Like, yes, it's his stage, but I'm saying, like, if that's what you're gonna do, then you better be bold about it. You better practice. You better put your money where your mouth is, basically.
I'm actually happy it didn't get physical. I mean, I'm already disappointed that it got to the point where they were, almost about to, throw blows at each other, or, getting to the point where they're getting disrespectful. Like, we could have a heated debate. We could have a disagreement. Let's leave it on that field. As black men or, mixed race men or whatever the case may be, we are representation. Like, on what platform, why do we have to be the beacon of, oh, well, I want to see how gangster he really was. Like, I'm tired of that for us. You know what I'm saying? So I am kind of happy. That L, they probably both took an L, but I'm happy with that L because it would have been worse if one would have knocked one out or they both would have started scrapping. Yeah, people would have been entertained for that day, but that stain it would have had on, black.
And I will give Anton this credit too, is that he always, as much as I say he preaches, the other shit on his platform, he does preach that, let's attack the argument, not the person or the people or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Let's just stay to the argument.
He wanted that reaction out of him by saying that. He knew when he said that.
I believe it too.
That reaction. So as much as you want to have that debate and you want to attack his integrity, you got to understand you can't control how someone is going to react, but you know what is gaslighting and what is trigger statements to get a reaction out of somebody. I know how to get my shorty mad instantly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what to say to her that's going to really ignite. I know how to get most of the. I know Ace and Eli. I know what to say to them to get them fed. You know what I'm saying? Or what's more?
Well, I mean, more me than Ace don't get fed, bro. I promise you, Ace. You can't say nothing to Ace, bro. Like, I'll be honest with you. Like, he's gonna laugh it off. Like,
probably. But yeah. But for
I feel like Ace is that one friend that like you could just roast him and he'll just even though that is his expense, he'll laugh right with you.
You would.
That's a fact.
He gonna get you more upset because he's not getting fed. You like, yo, like,
he's not offended. He doesn't get offended easily. Yeah, I'm kind of that way too. So I can relate, Ace.
I learned it back in the day when I was a youngster. You know what I mean? Because I wasn't funny when I was young. So when they used to roast me, I learned that if you laugh with them, they just move on to the next person. They don't want you laughing. They want to see you hurt.
You wasn't funny when you was young. Like, you still ain't funny. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
And you still eat ass. So I guess we still doing what we do. What we do.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Both statements can be true.
Yo, get the fuck out of here.
Yo, they gotta quit with that, Eli, huh? They gotta stop with that bullshit, huh?
That's they go to.
But so I wanted to also give a thought about the whole Mika thing. She went on her own platform and talked about it. And it was interesting. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And interesting for her is that first she talked about her experience on the platform and on the show and everything like that. And she didn't she kept saying like it was unfortunate that she basically caught a stray, because that's what it was. She caught the stray because how Corey, as Anton was leaving, said what he said about, the bitch. Now she, admitted that she is the bitch, quote unquote, in question. And so, and it came, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. We all don't know personally what their relationship, quote unquote, is, but I wrote in the chat that like they're business partners, but I'm pretty sure like behind closed doors, they might be romantic partners too. And I feel as though that a man of Anton's caliber, I guess, can do that because, and I'm pretty sure his wife, as long as she's financially stable, she's taken care of in more ways than one, and she gets whatever she wants, I'm pretty sure she's turning a blind eye and a deaf ear to Anton and whatever he can do outside closed doors. I'm really am a believer of that because I do know people in those types of relationship dynamics that, it could be open on the man's end, but on the woman's end, it's not.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I believe that there are those types of relationships around, especially a man that is I like to call it the less than 5% type of man. He's rich.
Somebody send me that link with old girl, cause I want to see, what her side of the story was.
Go on her channel, and it's there. She, like I said, she responded. I think it's called the Red Cup Podcast or something like that.
Okay. Let me see.
I'd also want to say though, like, there's men that can have relationships with women that that's non-sexual. I was just telling the fellas like I felt uncomfortable. Well, I didn't feel uncomfortable, but it was weird that my partner allowed me to go away for a weekend with 3 women. You know what I'm saying? And nothing sexual happened, but just that trust. Maybe his wife does have trust in him in their relationship, and it isn't nothing sexual or anything out of the ordinary. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it's what and rest in peace to the late great Kevin Samuels, is what he used to say on his platforms, is that he's exercising options.
Mm-hmm.
So with high, the high value man, that's part of what makes him a high value man is that he is going to exercise his options if he has those options there for him. And we are, y'all said it a lot in y'all shows as like, hey, as long as you got money, as long as you got motion, there's gonna be women that are gonna flock.
I mean, the women saying on our shows, man. If he got money, he could do whatever he want, basically.
Yeah, he just confirming what they already told us themselves. Like, yo, man, but
exactly.
we appreciate you calling in, man. From Florida, man, too, man. That's what's up, man. Like, and you've been in the trenches with us, man. So you really appreciate that,
Yeah, man. Ever since I got into YouTube, you know what I'm saying? I've been following you guys. I've been following a lot of black and brown content creators in this sort of space. So I'm pretty new. I just launched my own channel, Right Brain Boricua, right on under my name. So subscribe and I mean, I'm trying to be big time like y'all, but you know what I'm saying, I'm in the minor leagues now. I'm trying to get my call up.
Oh man,
you gonna get there for sure. Consistency, yeah.
And that's my thing is that's why I don't do like schedule like live streams or anything like that. I just come on when I have the time and energy, honestly, and when it's something that because I wanted to do something on my own channel about this Anton and Corey Holcomb situation.
Yeah.
But I just felt as though that like everybody else is doing it. So I mean, and I'm what my thoughts are here is the same thoughts I would have said on my own channel. So
Well, I'm happy you got to share that with us, man, for real.
Yeah.
Well, of course, man. Like I said, I'm been with y'all for years. Pause, not been with y'all, but like been following y'all and shit like that. So I mean, yeah, keep doing what y'all doing, man. It's helpful for the community. I tell you that. And yes, I agree with the last dude. Get better women on the platform.
Yeah, man.
I know y'all can.
Send them. We
easier said than done, man. I promise you.
Yeah.
Well, maybe if we're in New York sometime, I'll ask my partner here, and maybe she'll like to get on a podcast or something like that. So, she sees what I'm doing and stuff like that, and she's supporting. So, you know what I'm saying? She just made me this meal right here, so I'm about to feast right now. So.
Okay. Shout out to her, man. Like, you got to make sure you keep that, man, because this dating pool out here, this dating market is kind of crazy. Like,
spooky.
Appreciate you,
It
my
is.
boy.
Trust and believe. I'm 4 years single, and now that I'm in a relationship now, I don't. Y'all can have that single shit, man. It's crazy out here. Trust me.
Yeah,
I feel jealous right now, man, bro. We appreciate you.
All right, y'all.
All right.
Yeah, so I do got the video of her real quick. That I guess
I put it in the private chat or not?
Yeah, I seen that, but that was like somebody else's channel. I'm gonna go directly to the page. But I got it right here though. I'm about to pull it up on the screen.
Eli still be cutting people off too early and shit. You see that?
Nah, that one was on point, bro. Like,
that was legit.
That was legit.
That
else to say though.
Nah. I waited for the silence. You know what I mean? And then
once he did the gesture, that mean he was good. You know what I'm saying?
My bad.
Eli actually getting better. Eli used to say they just said hello, my name is, and he already just started.
All right, y'all can see the screen or no? Oh no, I gotta add it.
Nah, you ain't added it up yet.
What about now? Y'all can see it?
Yeah.
And get into it. But before we start the show, I want to go ahead and address the whole Corey Holcomb situation. All right, the whole Corey Holcomb incident. Now,
I think it said Mika was looking fine. Good. Like, oh, goddamn.
2 weeks ago.
Mika looking all right, though. I'm going to hold you.
I'm going to go on the 5150 show. And I was excited. All right. I was excited about going on the 5150 show. Last Tuesday, I got on the plane to go from DC to LA. I got to the 5150 studios at about 8 p.m. Pacific time. I met Corey Holcomb. I was introduced to him. He shook my hand. Then about, I want to say 5 minutes before the actual show started, I was told I can't go on the show. I said, okay, cool. Then I was told that I could sit on the set, but I have to sit off camera. I said, okay, cool. And that's where I sat for the entire duration of the show. Now, the show starts. And as you know, what happened, because it went viral. All right. So if you guys want to see all of that, you can go watch it. It's everywhere. All right. But with all that being said, as that's going on, when it becomes abundantly clear that it's time to go, myself and security go ahead and start to leave. When I get to the door, as I'm going out, I hear Corey Holcomb say, yeah, leave with your security and your bitch. And I'm not going to lie. I was shocked. Because it's very unfortunate that I would be called the B word. Because I had such a positive outlook and a positive take on 5150 and Corey Holcomb. Last year here in DC, I literally went to a Corey Holcomb show. So when I found out I was going on 5150, I was like, oh, this is exciting because I just went to see a show. And now I'm having this experience. So it was very unfortunate. Not only that, I hear explain the bitch and this bitch on my show. I don't know who she is. Alluding to the fact.
No, hold on, bro. I'm thinking that was her, bro. Like this time, bro. This is why we can't have Ace on the sound.
I ain't gonna front. Ace, I wasn't expecting you to.
I wasn't expecting it, bro. It was on point,
Ace,
though.
I remember your old work when you used to do this.
Yeah.
Down.
Oh, man.
Come on, bro. Give my man his flowers, man.
Thank you. Nah, I don't like you say that. My old work was
bro. It was 10
he was on there looking like Kanye West on the MPC. Nigga said,
oh, when we had the low boy.
Yeah.
That I'm just here and it's somebody's side chick. And I'm nobody's side chick. So it was very unfortunate and very hurtful. That I can tell you. That was my feeling from the experience.
I don't mean to play her, she must have never went to a comedy show, because once I get you to walk away from your seat, you are a bitch. You are you everything. Like every comedian say everything to get you mad. Like I don't understand. Like that's what comedians do.
I ain't gonna lie, Mika a little John though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, you a perv, man. You're like, old time Google somebody. God damn. Yo, she's married, I think. Like that's what they saying in the chat. So,
let me see if she married. Hold on, man.
But with all that being said,
she had a wedding ring. I think she had a wedding ring.
I still don't have
Hold on.
anything negative to put.
When she was doing the hand gestures, like,
yo, women be trying to manifest. That don't mean they married. Like,
look.
Because
let me see if she put her hand up.
Everybody else was home.
The other hand, I think.
So I wanted you guys to hear it from me.
According to Corey, she had a wedding ring on when she was being a side joint.
Yeah, that's a ring right there. Right there.
Yo, women be wearing rings. That don't mean they married, bro.
And women be married and still be going to other dudes'
That's
rooms.
all that really happened because it was a small time frame. So any other narrative is not what it was. This is exactly what happened. And so that's all I really have to say about it.
Okay. All right. Well, it sounded like a whole bunch of, nothing. Like, but it is. But I can see why, Anton said she signed to him and whatever the case is. I think she is much more of a political based, content creator. So she's more knowledgeable about politics and stuff. So I can see why he felt like, because Anton, it seemed like Corey wanted to have a political kind of debate with Anton initially before obviously the whole rah-rah. So maybe he thought like, he was going to use her as backup because she would have more talking points as well that, to try to like almost politically jump Corey in a sense. So, you know what I mean? So I can see why he wanted to bring on the show because that's kind of her lane, that political like commentating and stuff.
Do Corey have political conversations though?
They would say his co-host is more like knowledgeable about the politics than he is. Like that's where their lane is at.
But he wasn't there when Anton came or whatever. So
he was there. He just wasn't on the show. They say he was like in the back. Whatever.
Oh really? Oh, I thought he wasn't there. Whatever the case was. Like, why was he in the back then? That don't make no sense. Like, because he had the shorty on. The shorty ain't had no the Arlene. She ain't really have no business being on the show. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to discount her. I'm just saying like she didn't bring no value to the actual episode. He could have had the other dude on. He would have brought more value. Like,
I mean, she didn't really get a chance to bring value in her defense. No, I mean, maybe she could have. Maybe
even at the end, even once Anton left, like I ain't see him pop up still. Like, you know what I mean? So,
okay. Maybe he wasn't there. I don't know.
Yeah. So anyway, man, we gonna call it a night. We do got one more person backstage, but I don't know if he got his camera set up. So last time we had a situation like that, we almost got kicked off YouTube. You know what
I did see somebody there earlier. I don't know.
Yeah, I seen him earlier, but I don't know.
You gotta show your face.
Yo, J Riff, you gotta make sure you're there, man. Okay,
I'm
here. Y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me straight?
To get his canceled off the YouTube. I was like, oh shit.
Nah, man, we don't need y'all, man. I watch y'all too much.
Okay, got the go. Is that a Goku? Okay, see, like my boy,
don't mind the background. I'm supposed to hide that, but it's all good.
Man, don't hide it, man. Don't hide it, man. Let the world.
Hey,
know
look,
you
man.
are
I
genuine,
need to just start embracing all the shit that I do and say, man. So that's part of the reason why I tuned in, man.
On Naruto, but I already see you got the DBZ in the background. So
I'm a fan of both, but the Dragon Ball up. So that's that's the goat. That's the goat right there. Sorry, Ace, you not the goat. You not the goat, but G, Dragon Ball Z. I'm feeling, man.
Yo, where you calling from?
New Orleans, man.
Okay. Y'all ain't get hit with no snow or nothing like that, right?
Nah, no snow yet, but it's unusual New Orleans weather out here, man. 27 degrees ain't the norm out here.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about New Orleans weather. What's your thoughts on this whole Corey Holcomb and Anton situation?
Man,
he said, where do I start?
Nah, for real though, because I'm like 50-50 on it. Because I watch Anton a lot, and I used to watch Corey a little bit, but I think they both kind of crossed the line a little bit on both fronts. I know you think saying kissing ass is not the equivalent of saying SMD, but in my opinion, I still feel like that's disrespect in a way. It may not be as big, but you can't tell me I kiss ass, bro. Like it's just you can't just tell me that. But I think, like I said, I'm 50-50 on it. They both were disrespectful, man. Let's just be honest. They both was.
So do you oh, go ahead, Keem.
I was gonna say, do you think who you think crossed the line first though? Like crossed the line? Because you can say you ass kisser. I mean, if you say yeah, but you be sucking.
It's disrespectful, but it ain't SMD.
Yeah,
no, that's what I said. Like
he didn't say SMD. He said you be sucking black people dick. That's what he said. That's what he said. That's what he said. Which is his equivalent of you ass kissing. That's what he was saying.
And that's my stance on it too. Is like, and Anton said this too. Like you can't tell me how I feel disrespected about what I'm saying. Certain things that you say to me, like a motherfucker can call me, and they have called me a nerd before, but I might take that shit as disrespectful. I can't, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I can't let shit like that slide. Even though if you joking about it, you serious, it don't matter. Like that shit might be a trigger for me.
People got shot for less, like so it's like
right, like motherfuckers didn't got killed for looking at somebody, and it wasn't even no disrespectful look. It was just like,
that's a fact,
nigga. Why you looking at me? Like,
facts.
So,
Brooklyn,
like I said. And I'm from New Orleans, so niggas get mad about damn near anything and want to go off. So, like I said, you can't necessarily tell somebody how to feel disrespected. In my opinion, I feel like everybody got triggers. Like you can't just say shit like that. But what's worse
when Corey said, he was like, "Yo, say it again to my face," or whatever the case is. Like you felt like, Anton was scared, or like, what was your thoughts on that situation? Because I felt like he was already disrespected. Like, I don't think you need to reiterate disrespect.
I agree. I think I don't know, man. I feel like if I gotta say it again, you're not really gonna do nothing like that. Like I don't know, man. It just depends.
But if you like that, should you say it again? If you really like that, I'm saying.
So, in my opinion, it's two things. I'm either gonna say it again, or I'm gonna call your hands up.
But when you say it again, that's you giving him the okay to sucker punch you. Because while you starting to say it again,
Right, he gonna catch you with the off guard.
That's why I said, all right, this is where we going. I'm gonna get up, take a step back.
He did get up, though.
But that's a small space to do all that in, though. Like he did get up, but I think that's a small space to do that in. Like
I don't
know, man. It's iffy. But I don't think neither. Like the guy said before, I don't think either one of them really wanted to fight like that because it's money on the line in that situation. Like you on my platform, we both on YouTube. Like we both get bread from this.
Yeah.
So if we fight, nigga, our shit gone. Like the channel is gone. Like at least for a couple days or a month or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not about to get that shit back.
I think they ban you for a month. I think that's what
like it's money on the line. So that's why I think in Anton's defense, I don't think it was necessarily wrong for him to say let's step outside because yeah, they got security. Like Anton had security, Corey in his studio with his people. Like neither one of y'all probably was really going to get, you know what I'm saying, get to throwing hands for real. Yeah, but I don't know. Like I said, if I tell you to step outside, that means I'm trying to save the money. I'm trying to make sure the money don't get messed up. So
I think if they really want to fight, the best time to do it was on that stage. Yo, cut the cameras real quick. That's it. Boom.
Nah, that's true too. But you can't take that everywhere. Like you can't do that just anywhere on a platform like that.
Equipment, like you know what I'm saying. Now it's collateral damage. You got Darlene. Like people get like you know.
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
There's a lot of people that would have been involved and probably lost. You know what I'm saying? They money like. So
what about the whole him going at his daughter? Like what show you think that's like?
Wait before we get to that, we gotta talk about the Josh snitching. Before we get to the daughter part,
you can't do that. You can't do that because I don't mean to put my boy on front screen. I ain't gonna say his name, but he be doing some dirt. But we ain't never tell his chick. Like you know what I'm saying? That's their business. Like if she don't know, if he ain't tell her, that's between him and the chick.
So if you argue with somebody that's not your boy though, and y'all going back and forth, do you think it's then okay to say that? Like,
nah, I'm still not gonna say nothing because that's y'all business. However y'all relationship work, that's on y'all.
I feel like I'm already losing that confrontation. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, cause he hit me.
I don't need to bring nobody else up in our situation.
I feel like, damn, I ain't got nothing. Now let me throw out the ultimate card. Like Yu-Gi-Oh. Let me draw out the trump card real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo.
Yeah, I don't think I need to. If it's just between me and the other person, I don't need to bring up nobody else.
Right.
So that's just how I feel about it.
I agree.
Right.
What about the daughter situation? Yeah.
Right. What is it?
I said, what do you think about him mentioning his daughter and that whole situation?
I feel like that was a low blow. I know some niggas in the street don't have a code to really care about doing shit like that, but that was a low blow. And I do agree. Like I know some people were saying like Anton be talking about kids and shit too, which I don't agree with. I don't think you should really be talking about kids in any situation in a negative, in the negative context. But like I said, I watch Anton a lot. He talk about everybody. Like even when Corey was saying that he don't talk about white men, nah, he do. That nigga talk about white women, talk about everybody. So that's why when people said that, I'm like, no, he kind of didn't dance around the kissing the white man ass. Like he do talk about everybody on his channel.
Okay.
So
and even that aspect, like I hear people even say to us, like, hey, you guys, talk to y'all talking about black. We experience the life with black women. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So our experience is more with black men and black women. You know what I'm saying?
Than any other race. Yeah, exactly.
So I don't get even calling people out for that.
That was crazy. Your experiences have been with black men, black women. My own experience only been with.
You see, I'm trying to have a mature conversation.
I don't know what you're talking about right now, but. Yo, before you go, who's the best rapper out of New Orleans?
Wayne. There ain't no question about that. There ain't no question about why we got a debate about that. That's obvious, right?
It was somebody else.
That's somebody. Some people
I'm about
be
to
like
say, I
Juvie.
don't.
Somebody be like Juvie. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Ain't nobody saying no
Oh,
Juvie,
absolutely
Ain't nobody
not.
say no damn Juvie.
Look, I'm from New Orleans. Niggas is not saying Juvie is the best.
Wait, where young boy from? He from New Orleans.
He from BR. He from Baton Rouge. So,
Oh, okay,
like,
Baton
I'm 30.
Hell
I don't listen to them like them YN niggas.
Them young
man.
boys, no pun intended.
Yeah, I don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? I really don't. Like, I be trying to.
They be comparing young boy to Michael Jackson, bro. I'm be honest with you. Like
That's
I
a
see
wild
somebody
one.
comparing Michael-
I can't agree with that. I don't think I could ever agree
Yo,
with that in
I've
a
seen
million years.
videos of dudes crying at his concert.
Them niggas gay. I'm not about to be no grown man crying at a concert, bro. Like, I'll chill, you know what I'm saying? I'll clap. Cause like my biggest, one of my favorite artists ever is Currency. Like, I don't know if y'all know who that is, but I listen to Currency a lot. I've never cried at this man concert before. We grown ass men out here. I'm not about to do all that.
I don't know what song.
But that's them young dudes though.
Would make me cry. Like, what song he got?
That's because
I couldn't tell you.
Like, you know what I mean?
And like I said, I be trying to listen to the new age, but it's a few of them that I'll take a chance on, but most of them I can't do it. Like, it's in my opinion, it's too much auto tune. It's too much of the same melodies and shit. I just can't.
Yeah, trash.
So it's too much repetitiveness in the game right now, in my opinion.
I feel you, man. Like, he said Currency. That's a good pool. I ain't gonna hold you. That's a good pool. Like, I mean,
man, all them Currency, Larry June, all of them. You know,
like, okay, all right, yeah. Like, listen, they need to do a tape together. Do they got tape together? No, they don't got tape together, but they need.
I know they got a lot of songs together, but I don't think they got a tape.
Yeah.
And Currency, he dropped something like every other month, so it's hard to keep up with this nigga, man.
Every month, bro. Like, but we appreciate you calling in, man.
No, I appreciate y'all for having me, man. Like I said, been a fan since the YE live and everything, even before that. You know what I'm saying? So I
appreciate.
So I've been a fan. I need to get that merch, man. I need to order me a piece of the merch, man. But because I've been, like I said, I've been watching y'all for the longest, man. Since y'all started, really. Even in the little smaller table studio y'all had, man.
See, people be remembering. That's crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
man. Y'all post the clips and shit. I be tuned in for all the clips. I'm in there, man. Like I said, I don't know if y'all seen it, but I'm in the Patreon too. So I'm a real supporter, man. I definitely appreciate the content y'all put out there, man.
That's
so you about to make me look like one of them NBA YoungBoy fans. I'm about to be crying. Like,
nah, I don't do that, man.
Like, thank you.
I don't think Jew and Ace gonna let you let that down, bro.
Oh, we won't.
They gonna bring that shit up every show like the ass eat, man.
You crying for another nigga? Like, boy. I can't be serious about nothing, man. But appreciate you, my boy.
No, I appreciate y'all for having me, man. Y'all have a good night.
You too, man. Yo, E, as soon as the teardrop.
Yo, matter of fact, I'm about to revoke your soundboard access. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, God damn, like setting yourself up for fucking jokes and shit. Like, yeah. Nah, but yeah, listen, man. We'll wrap it up. We appreciate y'all tuning in. We appreciate y'all calling in. Like I said, we experiment with these reaction videos, live reactions. We might do them occasionally throughout the week. Just to gauge the reception, if y'all really fucking with it. Because it'd be kind of hard for us, I'm not gonna lie, to put out as much consistent reactions because we gotta get edited and stuff like that. So by the time something trending is out, y'all probably get it a day or so later because we gotta edit it and upload it. Like, it'd be a lot of work. So we figured sometimes we could do the reactions on the YouTube at least, and then we get the live. We get y'all talk to y'all in the chat too. So that's pretty cool.
And I want to give Drew a shout out. Now, I mean, he in the basement with the cold. Know what I'm saying? Like, no heat. I mean, so.
Nigga,
and he lasted the whole
he
time.
in that fucking igloo in that bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga turns into Eskimo.
He been here the whole show.
I got layers on. You heard?
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
He got thermals.
That's why I'm looking like I got a fat man suit on. You heard?
Oh, okay. That's why you want to put the coat on. All right, you think? I see what you did.
Yo, but make sure. Listen, we dropped a reaction video today with the ladies. make sure y'all go and watch that, man. That was interesting. It was a good clip, man, for sure, man. Women was wilding on that, man. Talk about the court. Was it the court app? Like, yeah, they was wilding on there, man.
Yo,
you had some bars. You had some bars on there too, huh?
Nah, they were saying Shorty was AI. They were saying Shorty I was talking was AI.
Now, once Keem said it, I was like, yeah, it do look like it's AI now. Like, you know what I mean?
I didn't repeat.
Oh, Shorty with the eyebrows.
Yeah. But we see y'all on the next one, man. Appreciate y'all.
You're ready.
Holla.